weed right after it. I was like, man, this motherfucker.
Let's do that again next week.
That's not. Is it 15 or 14?
I don't know, but welcome to the pre-show, everybody. We're rolling. Oh, no. We are rolling.
Last week was so frustrating.
I subscribed to the, what's it called? The Tuesdays with Stories Patreon. I subscribed to it. And they're uploading all the old episodes. And they're like, you may notice there is no episode 59 because there was no episode 59 ever. Someone made a mistake 12 years ago and went from 58 to 60. Happens to the best of us.
It does. It absolutely does.
No one knows what episode they're on.
Oh, my God. Seriously, right? If you call that out, you're crazy.
Well, they were just making sure when they were uploading the old ones, he didn't miss one.
Well.
But the old ones are funny, dude. They have got their first sponsors.
Mike, I see there's already a beer in my glass. What is this?
That's the Goose Island, right? I crushed that, dude.
You know what it's called? You'll never guess the name of this beer.
I don't know.
I love the name.
IPA.
I was about to say IPA. To be a smartass. Damn.
Mikey.
That was wow, I don't know my own strength. That reminded me of in The Little Rascals where she does that in front of everyone.
Dude, speaking of that, Joe List talked shit about the Sandlot for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Why and how is that even possible?
Well, he's talking shit as like plot-wise, it doesn't make any sense, right? That's what he was saying.
And he's like, it's all from other movies. They just steal everything from Stand By Me, and they steal the thing from Stand By Me, the treehouse from Stand By Me, the dogs from Stand By Me.
Oh, so Stand By Me is his movie. That's okay. Sandlot's mine, so you can't come for it.
Now, Joe can be... He
is the biggest douchebag ever.
When it comes
He's
to movies.
got no net.
And music.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never heard of Drake. Who's Drake? Wouldn't know if he walked in the room. Yes, you know who Drake is. Don't say shit like that. I hate that.
Started from the bottom, now we're... He's going to go here. You know, here. Whole team's here.
Yeah. He's been to basketball games.
Yeah.
Hundreds of them. Football games, hundreds of them. You've heard Drake. You can't just be like, I'm too cool. I've never heard Drake. I've only been to 48 Pearl Jam shows.
Yeah, there's literally two bands that exist. Pearl Jam and the other one.
Oh, Oasis. He likes Oasis.
Well, no, there's two bands. Pearl Jam and what's the other one? Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh my God, I love Hootie.
There's literally two bands, Hootie and Pearl. Hootie
and he says,
Pearl.
he's like, I'm so diverse in my music taste. He's like, one day I can be listening to Pearl Jam, the next day I'll be a Jimmy Buffett guy. I'm like, I want to kill you, dude.
Yeah, that's
I want to find you.
That's
and
funny.
Murder you.
Yeah. Well, that's diverse. Yep.
I just was watching his live stream of his comedy special last weekend, just typing Red Bar's watching over and over again.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he wishes though. He wishes.
What? He wishes Red Bar would tear him apart.
He wishes Red Bar would be watching. Yeah.
Good point. But I wasn't the only one saying it. Because Red Bar was live at the same time, and people in the chat were saying, like, hey, let's go over to the Joe List thing and fuck with them.
Interesting tactic in the beginning of his special. He chose the viral moment of, the stylist wanted to do his hair on stage. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Literally started the whole special with that. Interesting tactic. What do you think?
I kind of forgot about it.
Okay, so literally his new
I know
special
that's what he does.
Starts with him on stage and then him going, what? Is everything okay?
Yeah, the lady comes and messes with his hair.
And the lady comes up and does his hair, and he's like, oh, wow, this is going to be a real, this is more important than the special. I thought it might be the right thing to do. Do you think that was dumb, or do you think that was smart?
He just sounds so douchey.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, you got to watch it. Fuck you.
So it was real? It was honest reaction?
Oh, it was honest, but I just thought it was interesting to start your special with that blooper.
Well,
because his hair.
Oh, true.
Because that's what people want nowadays.
They put the special together. It wasn't live or whatever.
Yeah,
they filmed 3 shows. So his hair was this way for the first 2 shows, and she noticed on the 3rd show or whatever.
She's doing her job.
She's like, oh shit, I'm gonna go fix his hair. She's like, I gotta do it now.
It's good they kept it.
The earlier they do it, the better.
To literally start the show with that.
Outsider's perspective, though, because I'm never gonna watch it. I like what I'm hearing.
Pull it up. We can just pull it. It's the first thing. It's the first thing. Pull it up.
Yeah. Let's start the show, though.
We'll start the show, though. Yeah, get it ready.
If you want to hear what we're about to pull up, you better stay tuned. Man.
I want to pee while you start.
Wait, I don't know what episode it is. I'm just going to go ahead and wing it. Yeah, I think it's Kevin, do you know what episode it is?
I'm just going to go shirtless.
All right, you can do that if you'd like.
It's 13 or is it
No,
14?
it's not 13. Did you start the show? Am I talking? Is it showtime?
It ain't visual yet.
It ain't visual yet? Well, you said 13 stream?
It must be 14. It must be 14, yep. I think 14 this week.
14 this week. Cool, got it. Ready when you are. I have no music, though.
Get some music ready. All right, let's type in something random, and then royalty free.
Samantha said the room mic was live during the whole break last time.
What? What are we saying?
I don't know.
I'll figure that out. Yeah.
Or something.
No.
Or one of our mics.
Good.
Or one of our mics was live or something.
Good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
She was calling me and stuff. She's like, "You're not muted. You're just quieter."
Oh no!
Welcome back to the show, everybody.
We're having a good time.
Viking music this week. Look at my pit stains. Wow, I didn't know I was sweating. Because it's not showing in my face. It's all in my pits, I guess. Welcome to episode 14, Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. Season 2, episode 14. Viking
This
music.
is the last episode ever, right?
I told him type in something random. He typed in Viking music.
That's random. I mean, no one's going to argue that that's not random.
No, that's really random. That was perfect.
All right, yeah.
It took him 2 seconds. I said, random, go. This is what we got.
We got Jack Armstrong. We got Kevin Palmer. We got 2 Vikings of war and their fair maiden, me.
You got to love this ankle. My camera is just great.
Speaking of Vikings of War,
Got both of you.
2 weeks ago, did you watch the gentleman fight in the cage?
Oh, man. Great knockout from Sean O'Malley. I always felt like
Sugar Sean.
they weren't giving him the title shot. It took him forever to get the title shot. Didn't you feel like that?
He has to earn it.
I agree.
He did, though.
I don't think so.
But I guess
Who are those
not
guys
enough.
who knocked out before? I never heard of them.
Exactly.
it was right on schedule, though, right? Would you
Yes.
agree?
Yes.
Early, late, or right on schedule?
I would say right on schedule.
Right on schedule.
If it was any longer, he would have been washed up. He'd been talked about too much.
He would have got knocked at some point. You know what I mean?
Good point.
He has his
he
own
also
Dr. Dabber.
shouldn't have. Who do you knock out? Aljamain.
Yeah.
That right hand, I saw that from a mile away. It was kind of weird. Aljamain missed the worst jab you've ever seen in your life, and then ate the most telegraphed right hand I've ever seen in my life.
You can't say it's telegraphed when it was that quick after a punch, though. That was a pure counter.
Well, I mean, what is even
He did it because of the opportunity that
yeah,
he
but
did.
what does he always say though? This right hand, that's what I have.
The power
you're
in my right hand.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a play on movies and stuff people say.
Well, it is his.
It's just he's right-handed.
I mean, it's like don't give your arm to Ronda Rousey when you're on the ground. She's going to arm bar you. It's her thing.
she'll
he's
break,
a right-
she'll break it.
I mean, he head kicks plenty of people, too.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Good point. Good point.
And
I honestly appreciated his whole. He won, and you could tell he was going through like, oh my god, I just won a belt. He was like not being very vocal. And I like that in fighters.
his
and
wife
then,
needs to leave him.
Oh, he's humble. Remember,
Probably.
I don't know
He's
if
not
you remember this, but a reporter asked him, what would it be like if you fought Izzy? And he goes, I'm knocked out in the first round.
He's not that humble because did you see all his Instagram posts after this? He was like naked in the belt, being like, "I'm the man.
He's goofy.
You're
though.
the man."
He's goofy.
that's Instagram.
He's goofy. He's goofy.
Instagram is a whole side business.
Well, have you seen him on podcasts where he talks about how all he does is cheat on his wife, and his wife should just stay at home and not cheat on him ever because
No
he
way. Is he
pays for
real
everything?
about that?
Yeah,
No way.
his wife
yeah,
needs to
'cause
just
he's a
leave
king.
him. I'm
That's
a
a
king.
whole culture thing.
He said, I'm a king, and
Yeah.
I pay for everything, and she's my queen at
And
home
she-
taking care of stuff. And if I need some pussy on the side, she doesn't know about it.
He kind of got a point with
no,
that,
she
though.
does
Do you
know
think he
about
doesn't?
it.
No,
she does know.
she should just leave and go get
I
a
would
job.
never act that way. I would never act that way. But I'm just saying, he kind of got a point with that.
I mean, it's actually
If the woman is truly useless,
yeah.
the
I'm
woman
saying
is
it's saying more.
truly useless.
It's honestly starting to say more about her at a certain point than it is about
Exactly.
him
Yeah,
because
exactly.
she should just leave.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are partners.
He
that,
likes them useless, so he can
Yeah.
do whatever he want with them. Yeah.
Well, no. If you're Sean O'Malley, you got your own Dr. Dabber. You got some money. You got girls that are willing to be your wife and let you do that.
And I got a feeling these UFC guys are not as rich as they seem.
Yeah, they're not that rich.
Right. Right.
Got some money. I never.
But he's got some
never,
other endorsement
I never
deals,
even
though.
said anything to indicate he
Oh, they're doing
was
fine.
super loaded or anything.
no.
But she's. I mean, she's a good broad.
No, you said
She
the
didn't
right
come
thing
For,
because
she
you
didn't
got that
come for
endorsement
much.
deal from that one company that you were talking
And
about.
you know what else he's got?
And she's going to stick by him.
You know what else he's got to keep
Dr.
her
Dabber.
doing what she says?
What?
This right hand.
This right
Yeah,
hand.
man.
I want
This
to beat
right
you.
hand.
You can believe I got this right.
Oh, he's going to jerk off.
I wanna
with
beat
it.
you.
I was going to say he's going to punch her in the face.
No, he's going to jerk off with it.
After he punches her in the face?
Oh, yeah.
Over her corpse.
No. From my experience,
You've
if
seen
you're
it punch.
right-handed,
Have you ever seen it jerk?
if you're right-handed,
Let's move
to
past that.
punch,
Let's move past that.
you're left-handed to jerk.
No.
We're moving past that.
Why? You want to move past the good stuff.
But yeah, Sean is the champion. It was a great counter. People were comparing it to Connor's counter on Jose Aldo, but that will forever be like one of the greatest counters ever.
That was
forgot
good.
about that.
It wasn't quite as good as that.
Can we watch that?
Yeah, the old Connor on Jose.
I hate Conor McGregor, though.
One of the greatest
It's a doctor stoppage.
One of the greatest, man.
I just think of him crying with his broken leg, saying, "It's a doctor stoppage. It's
Dude,
a doctor
that was
stoppage."
badass. He was talking shit the whole time. Most people would have had to get carried out. He was like, "You motherfucker." That was badass.
Shouldn't have broke his leg. A real warrior wouldn't have broken his leg.
Dude, this is the greatest counter of all time. Dude, look how fast that was.
Look how skinny and young
He's so
Connor
scary,
is.
dude. I remember watching this.
Yeah, me too. And Connor is young. When did it even happen? Oh, he
My
went.
year was
God.
this?
My God.
You know,
Does that have a
Connor's
date on
always
this?
going to take you to the ground and give you punches while you're out. If you're like every fight I ever saw that guy do, he would knock him down and then he'd be like,
2015.
he'd get down and get a couple.
How come we didn't do it there? How come we didn't do it there?
He just did do it.
Yeah, he did.
Show it again. Show it again.
He gets down.
What? What do you mean? Are you saying he didn't hit him after he was down?
Well, I mean, not. Oh, I thought you meant like after the ref or something like that.
Oh, no.
No, but like he
No one
gets
ever
him.
hits him after the ref. They'd be
Yeah, yeah.
fine. And kicked out of
That's
the
just doing his job, though.
No, I would do the same thing he does.
Yeah.
That punch, just a couple, even though you know.
Because you know what happens? You do what Sugar Sean does. He walks off. and the
Sean
guy,
did about 5 or 6.
But he does the one where he knocks the guy down and the ref doesn't stop it. And he's like,
The walk-offs are the best, man.
yeah, so go in and kill him. Just kill him until the ref stops.
You're right. Don't
Just
be
assume.
too nice, because that's gonna make you look cucky.
It's like when you're in baseball and you throw that pitch and you start walking off and he's like, oh.
That's not king.
Or in
Honestly,
basketball, you shoot the 3, you turn around, it goes in. You're like, I don't even got to watch it go in.
I was saying it. Well, in this situation, it didn't go in.
Yeah.
In our analogy,
I see.
that's not king behavior.
in our situation, you turn around and you thought it was going to go in, and then Shaq was like, or no, one of the Monstars came in.
Gotta love the Monstars.
I don't think Sugar Sean should have been acting that way.
What?
It's not king behavior to look at the ref and say, "Can I please permission to finish beating him up?"
No, it was more like,
Oh, but
why
my
aren't-
wife's got to stay home.
It was more like, why aren't you stopping this?
Oh, because I'm so my power in my right hand.
Yeah, are you
Why aren't you
seeing this,
stopping
bro?
this right hand? Why aren't you stopping this right hand, man? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Not
Did I
cucky.
tell you I quit? I kicked the habit, dude,
Of what?
with the vapes.
Did you?
Kick
No
the
vapes?
habit.
I'll kick this habit right now.
No, you won't.
So close.
He completely misses, guys. That's a metaphor for life.
Yeah.
Can you pass me my elf boy? I need a hit of nicotine in my life because I'm stressed out.
Oh, man. Elf Bar's taken over, hasn't it?
No.
I think they went away, right?
they're about to come back in a big way.
How?
Chewables. It's a
No, I
new-
don't want that.
New market.
I don't like that.
New market for.
You're thinking of Blue Chew.
Have you tried that?
No, never.
Have you tried Honey Pack?
I tried a honey pack.
How's the honey pack?
Purple.
Baby arm. Looking at you.
Like, no, purple, dude. Purple.
Purple, just a color.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know Grimace? Like that. That Grimace shake? Yeah, that Grimace shake.
The entire grimace.
You got
is
that
down
grimace
there.
shake dick, dude.
The shape, the purple, the everything. The smile.
Smile.
It's grimace down
And you just
there.
have Grimace on the fucking package of that shit, dude.
The Food and Drug Administration is advising customers not to purchase or use Royal Honey VIP, a product promoted and sold for sexual enhancement.
What you're scared about these things is mainly you getting a headache, and they'll give you a headache. Drink water.
What are they putting in the honey? What's going on?
I'm going to tell
It's
you.
just Cialis.
Yes, and that's the whole thing. And they're like telling you, watch out, don't do it. But they're putting Cialis in it.
Of course, the Food and Drug Administration says don't take this.
Yeah,
They
it's
want you to buy
perfect.
Cialis,
Yeah, this is perfect. It's got perfect Cialis right in it. You can buy it at the drugstore.
and you don't need it. Oh,
Of course,
And
that
by
active
drugstore,
ingredient
I
probably
mean
tastes
gas
nasty. Put
station.
some honey on it. Taken care of.
And if you're old, dude, eat the whole thing. But if you're like us, you don't need that much.
A little goes a long way.
Just take it all.
I've never done the honey, but I did try the. It was a rhino. It was a.
Oh,
it was
did
a,
you mix it with water and drink it, or did you just take the pill?
It was a pill like a Molly. It reminded me of a Molly capsule.
Yeah.
Powder. So I opened the powder up.
Mix it with
and
water?
just put a little in my water. A little in my water. They say take half the thing, take the whole thing. I would have probably been trying to do some illicit stuff.
My old roommate gave me some of that one time, and he was like, dude, just put it in your water and just sip it while you're hanging out and getting ready to do whatever. And when you start doing whatever you're going to do, it's going to be, they'll like you a lot. He said he hung out, every time he goes on a first date with a girl, he takes at least half of one.
Half a what?
One of those
Like,
gas
damn,
station
you're horny
rhinos.
as shit,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
And like he's like yeah, I always get a
You
second
gotta
date.
you gotta put it up to the test. You gotta do the honey pack, the gas pill, the Blue Chew, the Viagra, the Cialis.
I'll take one, you take one, and I'll take the other, and we'll compare our dicks. Mine's gonna be purple. That's all.
I love how that just alludes to the dating culture. It is you're fucking on first date now.
Oh yeah,
100%. It's like we're not wasting potentially 2 weeks of time with 2 dates and not fucking on the first one to see if it was even worth going a second week because time
We
is
matched on Tinder. It's happening.
Well,
you want to do an
If
IPA?
you
boys?
matched on Tinder, it's definitely that should be called Tinder for fucking. It should be called that. Tinder for fucking.
Okay.
What kind of beer are you
I
looking
met
for?
my second wife on that app. You fucking asshole.
Second one.
About to marry my Tinderella.
That's true. Do you
Sorry,
want
it's not Tinder for fucking. It's Tinder for marriage.
Dude, you don't have to say sorry. It's Tinder for fucking for sure.
Do you want to drink a beer?
I got way too many exes and too many years off Tinder.
Holy shit,
That's
dude.
one of our favorite beers of all time.
I love Lost.
Do you want to drink a Lost?
Yeah, that's a good beer.
A podcast staple.
A podcast staple.
I think it'll pull us all together right
What
now.
brewery is that? Let's tag them. We're off a
Burley
rocker.
Oak. Yeah, guys, we're slipping.
Jack didn't get my elf bar for me, so I had to get it myself.
Guys, we're slipping. This rock is going to pull us back together here.
Lost IP. We're not slipping.
Sorry, I thought we were up there. That's my other podcast.
Oh yeah, we're slipping. I forgot. We're slipping, man.
Pass me the cup.
Pass me the cup.
Talk about something while I pour the beer.
No, we're gonna talk about what's in Lost because I bet you forgot.
Speaking of dead air, this radio station, what's it, The Wave? You heard about The Wave?
Oh, yeah.
They were all...
The oldie station?
Been around for years.
Yeah, they just didn't... The radio station went off on Saturday afternoon, and no one noticed. It didn't turn back on until this morning. Or,
That's
no,
funny.
excuse me, Monday morning.
So
No
literally you
one
would turn on the radio
called?
and just be silenced?
Dead air.
That's funny.
Can you imagine being an advertiser on them and how mad you'd be?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know all about
And like,
that. because
how
I
much of
know-
a
yeah.
fuck up do you have to be to not check your whole radio station all weekend?
Mm-hmm.
You're the program manager over there, and you don't even tune in over the one turn on the Sunday.
Yeah,
Holy
seriously.
shit.
Yeah.
You're golfing with your boys. You don't just tune over.
'cause
to
here's the thing,
radio
Something
station
tells
you
me
own.
he's not that high status.
It would be
working
easy
over
for
there.
that to happen because as a radio station, you could be doing remotes. You could travel with like this little computer in your pocket that's supposed to keep it on and it could be off, but you're right though. You got to tune in at least.
Yeah,
You're not even
I know.
tuned in.
Exactly.
You're not even suspecting that it's off. Yeah.
Yeah, they had like a whole. Their weekend there is like they just play Casey Kasem countdowns or whatever, like just reruns over and over again. And it just got something went off, and no one checked.
Well, tune into Power 101.7. We'd never let that happen. Kevin Andrade, he's too good of an owner. He's on top of his shit.
Yeah, I think the position that manages that's called the program manager. My college stuff.
And the Latino Festival,
in my college
Taco
days.
Fest?
Taco Fest approaches. Taco Fest approaches. You guys got to be there. It's going to be great.
That's a late summer thing?
That's a like September
Oh
thing.
my God, I just had a crazy thought. I looked up at the camera and thought a man was walking in.
Dude, me too. I did the
Holy.
same kind of thing.
Okay, sorry to derail. Kevin's got a side monitor in the studio too, and he's got B-roll footage of his studio of what happens in studio. I
I
got
put it on
scared.
last week. I put it on last week.
I got scared.
God damn.
I got scared. I thought a guy was right behind me for a second.
Where's Taco?
Can you
Not
believe?
just any kind of guy too.
I thought it was a guy, a really tall guy with long hair.
In a white shirt. Where
That ain't blowing in the wind. To tell you that much.
Your house isn't very windy.
where's Taco Fest?
Damn, that tastes good. Taco Fest?
Georgetown, the only place it could be.
Okay.
Yep.
The Wave. Where's Power 1.7?
Georgetown.
Is it in Millsboro?
I'm just having a brain fart right now. It's one of those types of places.
But if it's there, is it there to be?
it's in Georgetown. It's in Georgetown.
Is it there to be centralized?
It's Hispanic
Peninsula?
Culture Fest.
Is it there on purpose?
What do you mean?
The location of the radio station, is it?
It's
Where it is on
the
purpose.
owner of the radio station is Spanish. He's a Latino fucking phenom.
He's from there?
I mean, he's from Colombia or something.
In my head, these radio stations are in the center of the peninsula.
Yeah.
Is that on purpose for coverage type situation of?
I think he's just one of the many Latino people in the area. He started a radio station, and there's so many Latinos.
Because the
in
Wave is
Georgetown.
from like Millsboro or one of those right near there.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, just guessing.
You can't say Latino.
But yeah,
anymore.
he's a Latino guy named Kevin Andrade, and he started, Maxima and also Power. He's got like 6 or 7 different radio stations that he owns.
Maxima?
Yeah, he's the Maxima guy.
What the fuck is that?
You never heard of Maxima?
Is it a Latino station around
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Okay. I
Dude.
probably scammed through
Like
it.
if you think Power is big, Maxima is 10 times as big. It's huge. They get so many views.
It's like
and stuff.
Telemundo. That's channel.
It's exactly like Telemundo for radio. No, not exactly. Telemundo is just like That's just like
That's good stuff.
That's everywhere. Telemundo's fucking everywhere.
So I have a question. People
let's go
got
somewhere
mad
else.
that it was called Taco Fest, but it is called Taco Fest. That's the name of it.
Yes.
It's not like a slang name for it. That's the name that the creator wanted for it.
That was a funny thing that we found ourselves combating. Is one year Bill Baker said Taco Fest over and over again because the owner, like I said, Kevin Andrade, he's calling it Taco Fest.
Wants it to be
and some Latinas got very offended that we were calling it Taco Fest.
Did that really happen?
Spaniards.
That really fucking happened. They yelled at us for it.
Who, in person?
In Spanish?
Yep, at the festival
Oh.
while we were broadcasting.
What language did they yell at you in?
English.
That's not, they weren't staying
Was
true.
there uno, dos, tres? How many of
I
them?
think there was Trace. Yeah. I think it was Trace.
Is this your guy?
Oh, Bill Baker's the man.
That's
This
him?
dude's crazy.
Dude, that was literally at the event. Play that. That's it. You might be able to hear it.
This dude's wild,
We
man.
only wear those shirts for one event.
This dude says some out of pocket stuff, bro. It's
You
off
gotta
the-
have to when you just talking
Yeah,
on the
he's
radio.
off the handle, dude.
Off right here. Here I am.
Oh no, I'm not hating. He's funny.
What
He's
is-
funny.
This
as
is at
shit.
the fest. I swear to God, this is at the event I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How
Mike
long in
Googled
do
it.
you think what happened?
What's the shirt say?
Oh, is he getting yelled at right there?
The Voice Radio Network.
Okay, so what's the name of the festival for real? If I want to go buy tickets, what would
Either
the
Latin
ticket say?
Fest or Taco Fest. Yeah, our shirt said Taco Fest. Yeah. Well, there are other shirts that say that.
Angel goes from the Power Facebook to Kevin Palmer's Facebook.
Yeah, you can tell we're Taco Fest because I'm playing nothing but reggaeton. Yeah.
I gotta say something about Bill Baker's small tattoo.
How much Bad Bunny did you play?
A ton. I bet a ton. A bunch of Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, all
Daddy
that
Yankee's
stuff.
good, dude.
Yeah,
Daddy
yeah.
Yankee is good. I remember that from the 2000s. How much?
Forgot about Daddy Yankee. Where's Daddy Yankee from? Is he just Mexican?
Oh, he's getting mad because people were mad at him for calling it Taco
He's getting
Fest.
text messages.
It might happen.
He's getting text messages about Taco Fest right now.
Today.
Get off my ass about it.
He's looking up like someone's talking.
Hey.
I don't know. I wish though, because it literally happened at this event. I can't believe you found it. As soon as we were talking about it, he found footage from
You
it.
wanna
Where
watch
it
the
is, it's
Mark
at the
Norman
header
thing?
of this.
We should watch the Mark Norman thing after this too.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, we can get into the Mark Norman when he came to Salisbury that one time.
How can I
was
send it
great.
to you?
How'd
Can
you
I
find
not-
that, Jack?
Oh, is it Patreon?
Yeah.
How'd you find that?
You're logged
Behind
in.
a paywall on Mark Norman's Patreon.
And you found it today, just like
Because I
fishing,
just
or-
signed up for his Patreon this weekend.
That's amazing.
And I went as far back as I could. That's why I asked when he played.
Nice.
Because I was trying to date stuff and trying
Yeah,
to go back
yeah,
to
yeah.
that date.
Come on
And I
over,
went
my
back
boy.
to the date on his Patreon, and sure enough, there's a video.
Come on over, my boy.
Come over.
Come on
No,
over.
it's just a YouTube link I can send you. It's like an unlisted YouTube video.
Oh,
But how
yeah.
can I send it to you?
I also
Facebook?
shared it on my Facebook
Yeah,
if you'd rather go
Facebook.
there.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
The video I sent you?
And who knows, because you said it was behind a paywall. I shared it publicly. Let's see if it worked.
No, it does. It's an unlisted video. If you have the link, you're good. They don't hide it
Exactly.
too much.
Exactly.
They're all
Because why would they?
Yeah, they're all pretty cool about it. They're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
like, if you paid for it to get the link, you just send it to your boys. They don't care about. They're not like Red Bar. That's cool that you posted. Yeah, there it is. Cool.
R.I.P. Sticks, yo.
Yeah, that's
Rest in
fucking-
peace, paywalls.
That's so fucking crazy, dude.
That's one of the craziest things ever, man.
And dude, in some of the like memorial videos of him, how much do you think that guy weighed?
He was huge. He was huge.
How tall was he?
Tall and big.
Was he 6'10"?
He was 6'6" at least.
Okay.
6'10" is real tall. He was 6'6".
Yeah, I know. In the videos, some of them he looked fucking huge.
So he was shopping at Big and Tall.
Oh, yeah. He's probably 250, 6'6", yeah.
What's that other store for Husky Ben?
I don't know.
Nothing's coming to your
Thinking of
brain.
Lane Bryant. That's for women.
Yeah, you're right.
DHL.
Are we doing this whole thing? I mean, we can
That's
do
like a
this
shipping
whole
company.
thing.
Yeah, do it now. Let's do it. Okay, so let me just set it up real quick. Somehow, my brother, hey, if you're watching this, bro, shout out to you. Greg Palmer, he's a big Mark Norman fan. He might have been the guy who turned me on to Mark Norman, honestly. He's been on his radar for a while. And he just hit him on Instagram on a DM while we were at Mogan's Oyster House in Salisbury. You ever heard of this restaurant?
Oh,
Yeah.
Literally,
Apparently it's good.
I saw him do it. He's like, how much for a show? He just hit him back, 1,000 clams or something like that, or 2,000 clams. I literally can't rember.
That'd be great if he said oysters.
Yeah, right. I think he said clams.
I know. Never mind. Go on.
And yeah, and it was history. Literally, like, okay, we'll do it. It's in Salisbury, Maryland, and he's that cool of a guy. We just had to book him. He had to pay for his transportation and everything. And before we knew it, he was in Salisbury, Maryland, with Umar Khan from Baltimore. And play that footage, Mikey.
That's really cool.
The only
man.
the main thing I'm on his side on is You built the stage way too big.
Yo, yeah. Hey, it was my first comedy show, and Umar told me the same thing. I was like, dude, I thought you'd be mad if it was just one little thing, but yeah, they like that.
Yeah.
This is the river or the pond.
There was this place called the Velveeta Room in Austin, and the stage was literally this far off the ground.
Hit that volume up a little bit and burn
And it
it
was
back.
like a pallet.
Fishing, and it smells like
Okay, there we go.
It smells.
Turn it all the way up.
Salisbury
Yeah, all the way up,
steak,
all the way up.
Maryland. I don't know where the hell we are. I don't know why we're here. I gotta start saying no.
That's
Things are kooky.
Holy
This is the river
shit.
or
We
the
couldn't believe he
pond
said
or the
yes,
puddle.
people. He
Who the
does
hell
have to start
knows?
saying no.
We're doing a gig in there. In
Hey,
the
pause it real
seafood
quick. I think we
joint.
got the last yes.
We're
I think
doing
we
a-
got the last yes.
This did it for him. He got like a, not publicist. What's the word I'm looking for? Not a manager.
You're right. An agent.
An agent. He got an agent right after this.
Yeah, I think that we got the last yes.
Because he was
people.
just answering DMs and booking all his own shows until he did this.
That's kind of amazing.
And literally, we almost got Joe List. He was so close to saying yes. He charged more money, and we're like, come on, more money, that's fine. And then he was like, nah.
Well, you guys did fine here. I mean, I'm sure nobody made a bunch of money, but you paid him. He came.
Exactly.
People were happy.
Yeah, keep rolling, keep
This
rolling.
guy's fishing, and it smells like whiz.
The river project.
Hey, you guys here for the show?
No.
Oh, good. Me neither. All right. Another fan. You know, I can't get away from him.
Dude, peak COVID.
You know me.
Holy
We got
shit.
two
No, it was the
shows.
beginning. It was the beginning of
Trying to sell
COVID.
some shirts,
is,
sell my
wasn't
soul,
At the end of 2020.
and
beginning of
get some
2021.
laughs. We'll see what happens. I don't know where I
Look at
am.
this show, though. I got
but,
him a hot show.
We're gonna yuck it up. Comedy. It's universal, baby.
Crowd was
let's
not
do it.
bad.
No, he loves the
All
crowd. He's like, the
right.
crowd rules.
Comedy, huh?
Yeah, I'm right
We're
there.
really
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it,
right there.
folks. Thanks for coming out. Here we are in, I don't know, Red
Adam sounded
Lobster.
good too,
But
guys.
hey,
Trust me, he loved it. He thought he was
good
very
to be
impressed by
here.
the
I'll
quality.
take it. This is very exciting. Good time. Seafood, huh? Smells like my ex. But,
No feedback.
yeah, she was a real C.
Heard.
No, I'm
Top
kidding.
man.
The room
Good
is
lady.
fine.
How you doing? I know
The
you.
stage is just
All
too
right.
big. That's it.
Good to have you there.
I'm over there
Hey,
yucking it
cleavage.
up.
That's exciting. All right. No, nothing wrong with that. Don't get weird. You
go sit
brought it.
down.
At one point, he points at me and goes, the boss is happy.
There
That's
we
good.
go. All right. How about the stage, huh? It's a little large. We could have used one of these.
That's
We
really
got
awesome.
17 up here. I'll take it. Where are you guys from?
cool thing.
Oh,
The
that's
last yes,
empty.
and he made a
All
video
right.
about it.
We'll just blame that on
I
COVID.
took a
You know,
screenshot.
6
He said, I'm
feet.
very impressed with your marketing.
Yeah.
That's what he said to me.
All right.
He did.
Admiring
I'm very impressed with your
pond
marketing
out there.
skills and stuff.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you filled the
That's
room.
right, Bomb. I'll just
For
go
2 shows.
walk straight
Sold
into
out,
that.
2 shows.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Kill
That's so
myself.
cool.
Short walk up
In a town that's never heard of a comedy show in their lives.
Right, right.
Peer pressure.
See who that is
All
right there?
Who?
Sean.
Oh, it
It's
is.
nice
Dude,
to come
I
here
was watching
to
this earlier, trying to find
Salisbury.
someone I
Am I
recognize
saying
that
that
you
right?
recognize a soul.
He's like a deadly killer, isn't he?
Okay.
Who are you sitting
You
next
never
to,
know.
Kev?
You never know.
Who is that?
Yep.
Mayor.
Is that you right there?
That's
Feels
the
like we're
mayor.
kind of
No,
coming out of the
oh, yeah, I
pandemic a
must have
little,
sat
so
next to my
that's
brother.
nice. You know, I don't think it exists here.
Oh, that is
Great.
your brother.
He looks like the mayor.
Right?
He could be a mayor one day.
COVID, yeah, it feels like
One
it's kind of
second, I thought it
ending.
was
Isn't it weird when
Jordan.
somebody tells you they got COVID now? You're like, really? Now?
There's our boy right there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. There was a
still
lot of
doing that?
empty seats,
Yeah.
but that's because the tables were
Buying a
all full.
VCR.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
And it was
over,
COVID.
you know?
There was like, you couldn't
Yeah.
even sell that many.
COVID's
Right.
starting to feel like religion. You know, like, oh, nobody's worried about that
Yeah,
anymore.
my brother
and
was
it's
in
still
peak
huge in
alcohol
India,
right
though.
there. He doesn't
So,
have that all night.
Really?
well,
Just kind of.
I can only do that joke here.
Yeah, I really needed him to book the show, but
I
outside
do
of that,
that
I
shit in
really
New
did
York,
everything
and they
else.
will kill me.
But honestly, I needed him to book it though. So like, honestly, we both did 50-50.
Things are weird now, you know. I just saw
exactly.
Melinda
Booking
Gates on
him.
Bumble.
Yeah, you can't do it
That's
unless you book
shocking,
it.
huh? They got a divorce. Yeah. Yeah, she's a mess. You know, she's got a real microchip in her shoulder. But
That's a good
all right, this crowd is
this-
full of degenerates,
I was
and
one of the
I love
first
it.
people to hear the epic Kobe Bryant helicopter
That
closing.
joke doesn't always go.
Dude, you know where he did?
We'll just say that. All right.
Austin, Texas,
hey,
and I was
getting
there.
the corona.
Nice.
Nothing wrong
I
with
already
that.
told my story about how I got in a
Good
fight
for
with
you.
the crowd there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, they said the sales of Corona plummeted when COVID
Dive deep, Jack.
was
I almost
new.
got kicked out of his
Because nobody
market.
wanted to associate it, which is
I
weird.
still got the
'cause, you
lights
know,
I used for this room
OJ killed his wife. I didn't stop
in
drinking
the other
orange
room right
juice.
now. Just 2 $10 clip lights from
It's an old
Lowe's.
COVID joke, which is a weird
He
sentence.
tears apart your boy
Uh-huh.
taking pictures
Yeah,
in the second
yeah.
show.
But hey,
He
at
was
least we're
the
not watching
worst.
porn, right,
Yeah,
sir?
and Mark Norman makes fun of
You
him.
got a stash.
Dude, I wish I could pull
All
up the
right,
pictures.
couple
The
people
pictures are
pretending not to get
iconically
that
bad.
one, huh?
There's people who do that kind of stuff.
There you
Suck
go.
a dick.
There
Somebody
are
explain
pictures
that one
with a
to
mic
the
stand in
14-year-old
front of his
gal
face.
there. All
You know what I
right.
mean? Like there are pictures with his
I
face
gotta pull
wall.
out an Epstein chunk for that one.
That's
He's getting
hilarious.
people's way.
We got
Take the great shots
Jokes.
with photography, man.
Comedy.
Sometimes. Well, then again, the equipment. Oh
Any
shit!
Jews here?
I'm just talking. Well, I feel like a lot of times people get the equipment.
Salisbury.
Like, I'm gonna be good, but a lot of times get good first.
Yeah.
Then get the equipment, and
There
you're
we
even
go.
better.
True to the roots.
I tried to videography some stuff, but the worst thing is
Gotta be one Jew.
photography is so much easier.
Nothing?
You take a picture.
Man.
There you go.
Oh, we got
Videography,
one.
you
No,
shoot so much
no,
footage,
no,
you gotta edit
no.
into like a 2-minute thing.
Man,
I got
my
5
camera
hours of
guy's
stuff
the
here. I'm
only
not
Jew
doing
here.
that.
I feel like
I
with
brought the one
photography,
Jew in
everyone's got to know
town.
how to Photoshop
All right.
too.
You're famous. All right.
And if you
get
don't-
jumped by 4 guys after the show. All right.
no, you're
There he is. Get him.
You wear it?
Thank
Oh
God
man,
for
that
this
just
group.
reminds
You
me of
guys
wearing the
are keeping
same
alive
shirt as I
here,
did
huh?
last week. That's so crazy.
This is
pause
like a
that real
buoy.
quick,
I
Mikey.
lost the
Check it out, yo. Autographed Mark Norman Queef shirt.
Hey, can I wear that?
Style. Yeah, you're the only person that would.
I'm not wearing that.
You're the only person
I would
fit.
never
It's very
squeeze in.
small. And how cool is that?
You should be that should be hanging right over there, Kev.
Yeah, it honestly should.
Yeah, it's got Mark Norman's already.
I love it here, Mark Norman. And then I got his
I
autographed
love it
headshot.
here.
He's so funny, dude.
Shout out Mark Norman.
I love it here.
Thanks for coming to our town and calling me a meth head.
He said if who's watching the vape shop, right? He says that at every show, basically.
For me, I was a meth head.
Oh, really? Yeah. He does this thing at most of his shows, like, "Hey, if you're here, who's watching the vape shop?" He says it to like the hippie guy.
I think I got meth headed.
And he also does the thing, any Jews in the audience? And someone's like, "Yeah, me too." And then he goes, "Get him!"
Get him.
You know what? I can't find the headshot, but I have the headshot in here somewhere.
He also does any gays in the audience, and they go, "Woo, yeah!" And he goes, "Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, that's his best. That's his best.
Thanks for coming out. Come on."
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's his type of comedy. The punny wordplay scariness.
But on the headshot, it says like "Great Chowder" or something like that, just like randomly. Mark Norman, like "Great Chowder."
He always talking about soup,
Yeah.
soup to nuts.
Yeah.
What do you think about Zoo Spesh?
And he liked the food. He thought the river food was good.
I think he says that in this video at some point.
Yeah, we were eating crab cakes.
Oh yeah, he
and-
says he's like, "I ate about 36 crab cakes."
Yeah.
long time ago. There's like
Tastes like my
a
ex or
fucking
something.
canoe that's out there in the sea, and you guys are just tied to the dock. Thank God. I need you.
Oh, he keeps shouting out somebody in this
It's a
one too.
big
He's
room,
laughing.
you know. The laughs
A little
will
bit of
escape.
doc humor.
We're hanging in there, though. I think the gays hate
Nautical.
me. You guys good? Oh,
Think the
okay,
gays
okay,
hate me?
we're
Who are you
good,
talking
we're
about?
good.
Who are gays?
All right.
Probably those gay guys.
I live in
town.
the West
You know
Village,
them.
you know, so the Gay Pride
I thought we
Parade
got
actually
all
goes right by my house every day.
Come
Come on,
on, you can't
Keep it
take
alive.
They ain't Pokemon, Jack.
Table
just leave me
giggles,
hanging
but there's
on
no
that, dude.
audible. You know, you're like fucking a girl, doesn't make any noise, and after she's like, that was great. You're like, how about a
I don't like when
moan?
you make fun of the gays.
Jesus. Give me a moan, lady. I want to know where I'm at. Here's the bottom line,
Look at that
folks.
backlight behind him.
I'm
Who
going,
did
I'm going
that?
dark just
My
because
God.
we're all adults here. Well, maybe not her,
Yeah, I mean,
but
and that's
you
like
know,
budget,
we're all
budget.
adults
I
here.
spent,
She's
you
got
know
a
what I mean?
hymen, clearly.
Budget.
We're all grown
just
ups.
thought of it.
Most of us, you know. Thanks a lot. I'm Kevin Hart. Have a good night. Thank you. Comedy. Praise Allah. Keep it going for your host.
I was
Thank
watching
you.
Joe List special and
Hey,
I commented like, "This needs a giant sign behind you that just says Joe List." Because remember his last special? He bought the sign
Yeah, that's right.
and he kept complaining about it. He's like, "Oh, I buy the sign."
It cost him like thousands. Yeah. The signs are not
That
cheap.
he couldn't
Why
get
did I
rid-
buy this?
He said he couldn't get rid of it.
And honestly, Mark Norman hit me up. I should be your podcast producer, man. I could do so much better than the people that are working for him, man. That Tuesdays with Stories studio is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen.
Well, did you hear they're fucked? They're stuck there
Yeah. I've
with
heard
their
that.
lease.
Yeah.
They're like, "We can't go anywhere."
That's one of the most foolish podcast decisions in the history of podcasts.
What kind of lease they got? What kind of place are they?
Well, they got in fights about having to go to his apartment.
Man, crazy.
Well, it's just because he had to come from Queens or
Just
whatever.
alternate apartments. Clean up a spot, Joe. You know what I mean? Clean up a spot in your fucking house, Joe.
He's like, no, that's where I keep the children. The traffic. Oh,
Yeah, the
wait,
fact
sorry.
that they're not just doing it on a couch somewhere is so stupid, man.
Yeah,
They're wasting so much unnecessary money.
On an office in Midtown.
When all they need is 2 microphones and a camera. That's all they fucking need.
Yeah, for somebody
A
like
cell
that.
phone camera, anything.
They have the money. They
Sorry,
wanna
I'm getting
be
into
big
my
boys
podcast
now.
producer mode.
Searching
But yeah,
for Sugar Man.
literally, that's one of the worst podcast decisions in the history of podcasts.
They want to be big boys with that window corner office
Joe
view.
is scared of the cat.
And that wallpaper just looks terrible. What are they thinking?
Did you hear him talking about get rid of it? Mark's like, "Can we leave one square? I kind of like it."
It's terrible. It's terrible. It looks terrible.
But to be honest, I don't watch any podcasts.
Uh-huh.
I listen to every single one.
Guy, I watch podcasts. I love watching sets. I love sets, man.
I got them on my headphones at work.
I'm a listening guy.
Yeah.
I
love
can watch
sets.
or listen to podcasts.
I love
No,
the
I
Bad
do. I
Friends
listen.
set. I love the Red Bar is the king of all broadcasters.
Oh,
man.
yeah. I
That
watch
Red
that
Bar
one.
set, that Red Bar theme song, that Red Bar everything is the best.
I watch that one, and I watch YMH when I watch YMH because those are way more visual.
YMH is not as good anymore.
Yeah, I don't like
definitely
YMH.
not.
I've never really been a YMH guy. I just haven't.
I
I'm
used
a
to
Tom
love them.
Segura guy.
But then you're like, wow, they're just making fun of retards, the most lowest hanging fruit, over and over again.
Over and over and over again. But
I'm like, how easy is it to make fun of a retarded person?
A lot easy.
or to find a video that's disgusting.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
But then
Well, no, I used to go to them to see the new disgusting stuff because I was like, where are they getting this stuff? Because I used to like that. We had a phase, me and
Are you
Jack.
going to hit that?
I am. But I was also going to bring
I was
up
going to see if I could take your.
again.
Hey, I take your bong rips.
Hey, whoa, not like that. It's not like that. I'm being nice here.
I was gonna. What were we saying before?
I like Red Bar because he's making fun of them now. Because they're making fun of retards. Red Bar's like, oh yeah, you making fun of retards? I'll make fun of you.
For making fun of them, for taking the low hanging fruit.
And
Oh no!
and they're all so scared.
Do you want to know
No one
what?
will bring him up.
I got weird podcasts that you never heard of that I listened to. One
Mike
time.
watches like Rhett and Link.
Behind the Bastards.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all heard behind.
And
the
Red Bar
Bastards.
could never be
They have
canceled.
good episodes about certain bastards.
How many of you listen to Mike?
2. Not even all the way
Hitler?
through.
What are we
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
did Hitler.
Behind the Bastards.
That's good information.
Because getting back to Red Bar. Getting back to Red Bar real quick.
Okay.
Red Bar,
Why would you want to get back to him?
he's just the best, man. Like, you ever think to
Cooking
yourself,
on him.
is he ever going to get to that mainstream popularity?
No, because he's too volatile.
No, that came and went.
came and
It
went.
could never happen because the mainstream could never do anything with him.
They could never
You know,
handle him.
he was on Kumia's network and had his own show on the radio.
But that's
and he had his,
Kumia is not mainstream.
Who's Kumia?
well,
You know what I mean?
Opie and Anthony was fucking huge
They
in
were.
the 90s.
They were. But that Kumia network never was mainstream.
Not the politician.
He's-
And I
Kumia.
love I watch the Kumia network to this day.
He's
You know what I mean?
Anthony of Opie and Anthony, though.
Oh, yeah, I know
So
what
he
you're
has
saying.
a loyal fan
Yeah,
base.
but he's
And-
never going to be like.
And Red Bar owned a comedy club at one
He's
point.
Anthony.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Who is?
Red Bar is Anthony.
No. He
Anthony
works for Anthony.
Kumi.
He works for Anthony.
Kumio, the mayor with the piercing nipples of New York.
Oh my good lord!
Well, what I'm trying to
You're
get at
talking
is
about him like I know him.
No, he had that shot. It's gone. It's not. He'll never be mainstream. He has his stream. He has his
and they
niche.
could never cancel him because he pays $91,000 a year for broadband, and he broadcasts on his own network and everything.
Where'd you hear $91,000 a year? Did he say that?
He said that.
Well, dude, he
see
makes
that
up.
clip?
He makes up every number he ever says.
Broadband is not that much.
It really looked like he was like, I'm going to say the real number. I don't know. You really got to see the clip I'm
Well,
talking
then
about.
again,
You gotta see the clip
broadband
I'm
internet
talking
for. I mean, no, there's no way it costs that much unless
about. There's
you're
a way.
No,
Tom
to
Green talks
host a
about
server.
it too.
To host a server.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
like
damn.
he has-
And
old-
that's why he's uncancelable. He
has his
broadcasts his own
own.
shit. All these clips that you see on YouTube, they have to go to him and get it. You know what I mean? It's
The more
amazing.
people
It's
that
brilliant.
watch
It's
are
brilliant.
watching his stream, the more money it costs him. It's like
Literally. See, that's what people don't get. And Tom Green talks about that. He was like, "Shit, when I got really popular, my podcast or whatever you want to call it, I was so happy, and then I checked the bill. It costs you more money the more people who listen. Crazy.
So you're like,
that's what happened to Rooster Teeth. The people that make that Red versus Blue.
so you're mad?
Because they have to broadcast it to more
Yeah.
people.
well,
Fuck.
you have to find a way around it, and they all do.
Yep, you have to. I mean,
Red bar
paywall,
clips.
a paywall.
Red bar clips on YouTube. Does that help him? Or hurt
No,
him?
that's not him.
The only way that helps him is bringing more people possibly
To know-
pay for the Scars Club.
It does, which it does.
Scars Club is what's paying for his broadband because he's not breaking even on nah, my brain's
On
not
what?
clicking. No,
He's
my
got
brain's
to
not
make
clicking
up
on what I was trying to say.
$91,000 a year, and then his whole lifestyle.
Scars Club
$91,000 a year
pays
is made
for
up.
everything.
What do you
What?
think it is, though? What do you think it is?
Wait,
It's
what?
got to be.
He probably
No,
can't.
it's an exaggeration. I'm with
No,
him.
I think it's true. I think it's true.
I think it might be
Because even
I have no idea
Tom
what-
Green said it was 100,000.
I have no idea what it is, but I think he would never just say the actual number. He
re-
always says
It was a big build-up. I got to show you the clip.
he's
I
like
gotta show
this
you the
week
clip.
10,000 viewers.
Yeah,
We're
I know
really
what you mean. I
hoping
know
for
what you
it.
mean. If we triple it, if we triple our Scars Club, we'll
Yeah,
do
yeah,
this or
yeah.
that. Yeah.
He's always just says different numbers every week.
But either way, he is the absolute goat of broadcasting. If he's doing
He really
it's the
is.
right thing.
we
he knows
like him.
Huh?
We like him.
We love him.
Have you heard his racist DuckTales song?
Yes.
And did you see that?
That's the best clip of the week right now.
Yeah.
The Clippers are going crazy with that clip right now.
Them playing it at the football game?
Yes, absolutely insane. And he sticks up for the kid and gets him out of trouble, and it's just the best shit ever.
Because somebody uploaded as Jay-Z and Kanye West.
They uploaded this horribly racist song as N-words in Paris, and some poor fucking kid at a high school who must be up there in the AV booth at a big homecoming football game in Atlanta goes, I bet my kids in my school want to hear N-words in Paris. Goes to YouTube, goes, here's N-words in Paris, clicks on the wrong one.
That's what I do here.
And he found himself in a world of trouble.
Yeah. It's not his fault.
A world of trouble.
But who would know that? Who would know that? Who would know that?
You sabotaged it. I know.
You see what I'm saying?
I know you sabotaged it.
They think that he played it out of spite. Because it's a really racist song with a bunch of black football players.
Holy shit! It's all clicking.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Oh,
crazy,
no.
Crazy.
And Red Bar's trying to defend him.
And then he sticks up for him, and the whole school loves him and everything.
Oh, okay. So what happened?
According to Red Bar.
Yeah,
ending?
according to Red Bar. I don't think the ending is real.
He didn't get jumped by a bunch of angry basketball
Once
players.
the song's like, they can't make money. Yeah. Like something like that.
It's real bad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think racism is funny.
It's funny. It's funny. Yeah. And it used to be
I just wanted to go on
funny,
record saying that.
And it used to be funny,
You
and
can
it
clip
should be
that.
funny, and it always is going to be funny.
Clip that.
Even South Park had to go backpedal on their racist funny joke.
Oh,
Which one?
Say it again.
Token.
Oh, they did?
They had to make him Tolkien.
Tolkien. Yeah, he's J.R. Tolkien.
He's like, I've always. And no, didn't they say I've always been Tolkien?
Yeah, he said he's always been Tolkien. And he's like, anyone who thinks that my name wasn't Tolkien is racist.
Yeah, that's good
And I
stuff.
can't believe you would think that. The
Yeah.
guy spikes the camera. and
It's
says
so good. They do it all so well.
Red Bar, man.
Did you see that? Red Bar now open.
That's awesome.
That place right there.
that. We had his own comedy club at one point.
This isn't that. This is a sub shop.
In
I know, this is a
Chicago.
joke.
He's a Chicago guy.
Whoa. What do we have here? A little bit of Nazi sympathizing here? What is this, an SS
If you flip
bolt?
it over, cut it in half, and then take the
No,
opposite.
No, look. First off, you got red wings. You got them right there. R with the wings. Then you got a Nazi bolt. Boom, boom. Like the Harry Potter lightning bolt. Put two of those together, and you're SS. That is
And
the
you hate
secret.
trans people all of a sudden. Like, what's her name?
No,
Oh, no, that's-
Germans still like that stuff.
Wait. Is it the lady that wrote Harry Potter that hates trans people?
She doesn't hate trans people. She loves women, Jack.
Yeah, I know. But that's
right.
the right one, right?
But you got the one.
Yeah.
JK, oh, are we talking about the only billionaire to lose her billionaire status because of charitable giving? And
That's amazing.
oh yeah, she's a real piece of shit.
Well, JK,
I don't think she's shit on her side.
I know. I'm just kidding.
She's
I
a
love saying
trans
that, though.
exclusionary radical feminist.
I got
She's
something.
a turf.
She's a turf. And which
Something
is
to
funny.
say about old JK Rowling.
Is that her name?
She wrote
Yep.
like
J.K. Rowling.
her writing.
Wait. Is it?
Who wrote? Never mind.
It's J.K. Rowling. Yeah. It's
That's her, right?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. That's
It seems like
There's
J.R.
no
Tolkien.
debate.
It seems like a J.R. Tolkien thing, doesn't it? But either
Oh,
way,
because
keep
of
going, keep
Tolkien.
going.
Because of Tolkien, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm all fucked up because of that. Maybe. Carry on.
No, I get it now. I just
What
wasn't
just
seeing
happened?
it.
Permission to continue.
I don't think she's that. I mean, she wrote good. I like Harry Potter.
You don't think she's what?
Like you got.
I got so
better-
much to say.
No, it has nothing
She is
to
a
do
turf.
with the
She said she's
political
a turf.
stuff. She's just
Okay.
not that good of a writer. Her stuff was like she wrote her books.
I know nothing
She
about
shot
her
her
writing.
load, and she's not like Tolkien or even the Game of Thrones guy who's like, oh, I'm still writing stuff. I write.
One of the
I'm
most
a writer.
successful
She's
writers
like, I
ever.
just wrote these wizard stories. I shot my load, and now I make
She's
money
like
off.
the DuckTales guy. She's throwing in a big pile of money.
I shot my load on 9 wizard books.
Why would you continue writing in a dark hole if you got all that money? You'd be
might
like
be the
Jet
most
Ski.
successful
Stephen
writer
King
ever.
keeps writing. Stephen King keeps writing.
Well, he's an idiot.
It's
He should be
her
on a
and
jet
No,
Goosebumps.
ski.
Stephen
It's
King's
her
the
and
most
Goosebumps,
successful
yeah.
writer ever.
Oh, and Stephen King. Yeah.
Well, Stephen King is an idiot. He should be on a jet ski somewhere because he's going to die soon.
I think he is on a
He
jet
should
ski.
stop writing.
I think he's on a jet ski right now.
Holy shit! Comes crashing through the wall.
I feel like we cut you off there. Did you have like a main point about J.R. Tolkien? Wait, not J.R. Tolkien. J.K. Rowling.
Why
J.K.
are you guys
Rowling.
always cut me off? First off,
I wanna make sure we're not cut
I
off.
can't stick to that. I was just gonna get real mad.
If anyone says that, it's me.
Hey,
J.R. Tolkien.
I'm gonna start facing this way.
Wow, you had me just say J.R. Tolkien. Fuck you, man. Now you got it in my head. J.K. Rowling.
What's happening? Why is Mike so mad?
Cause man, I'm angry.
I'm interested, Mike.
Why are you turning your back?
Spill
to
the
me?
beans.
I don't like it when you turn.
It's a better angle for the people, man.
I know, but
Look
the
at
people
this.
have been seeing you back for the past hour or so.
Yeah.
No, I would.
I look fucking
all I was saying about J.K. Rowling
in a bad way.
was I don't think
Ain't that bad. You're right.
she's that great of a writer. That's all.
Yeah, who knows?
George R. Martin wrote like
who's reading
a whole...
Harry Potter? Did you read it?
Oh no.
No, just
Yeah, I didn't read it.
What, dude, guys? I think we're in a subset here that wasn't allowed to read it, so
Yeah.
that's why it was banned at our school.
Just like I said, remember when only Christian moms were offended? That's the time we grew up in.
I have a friend who wasn't allowed to watch like Star Wars or
Exactly.
anything like that, but he was allowed to read this for some reason.
Potter.
Because I think some librarian talked some sense into his parents.
Yeah.
They're like, "This is a good book" or something, and then that's all it took. I'm serious. I'm not joking.
Satan gets right in so quick. Satan gets in so quick.
He gets in really quick.
The devil horns grow from the librarians.
Yeah. Yeah, your Lord and Savior is the only person who can ever do magic like that. I tell you that. Yeah.
Satan gets in so quick. That's good stuff, Kev.
Oh,
Let's
God.
drink another IPA.
He gets his little claws
Might get a
in.
new sign. Satan gets in so quick.
People are gonna fuck with that heavy.
Oh man.
People are coming and scream.
People are gonna be like,
Yo, your demographics are come and scream and leave. My mama, no.
But you guys know how I've been trying to watch like a new like super popular series.
No, I
like,
didn't know that.
Because I've been doing Marvel and stuff, right? And then I did Hunger Games. Right now I'm literally exactly right. I'm getting through the most popular series ever.
Suggesting
no matter
something
what,
better.
No matter what. I'm doing Harry Potter now.
yeah, they're good.
I'm doing the research now.
Magical? No,
I'm on
you're in the
movie
wrong
3,
time.
Movie 3.
Stop. Can I just?
Mike, calm down, dude.
I've done the whole Marvel series, and honestly, the Marvel shit ain't that bad, guys.
No, I don't. Like
When you
Marvel.
watch it in order, it ain't
I
that
don't
bad.
like
This man
Marvel.
watched the Green Hornet or whatever.
Ant-Man and
what's it
Wasp.
called?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I watched it.
It would be like Clockwork Orange. I'm like, nah.
No, I have to agree
It's
though.
all connected.
I
though.
sound like
It's
Joe
cool.
List now,
It's cool.
dude.
It's cool. It's all
What were we
connected.
talking that I agreed that was good? To stop Harry Potter. You're on movie
Harry
3?
Potter sucks, but it's all right.
You're on movie
It's
3?
all right. You know,
You're doing it wrong, Kevin.
It's all right.
Look out that
it's
window.
all right, basically.
I need you to start watching those Harry Potter movies when the leaves turn brown and start to fall.
Is that when they're better?
Yes. It's like
Mike is very-
picking an apple during a ripe season.
Mike
You
is
gotta
very
watch them.
season oriented with lots of his media consumption. He will listen to albums when the snow starts falling. As soon as the flake starts falling, he's like, "This album."
I don't even know it until the flake
Yeah,
comes.
no, yeah. I can't even. I couldn't tell you. He couldn't tell you.
And it's always fall for every
Couldn't tell
album?
you.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
well,
it's
whatever
summertime.
it is, he lets you know.
Summertime.
Gotcha.
As soon as Mike
Minus
sighs,
the Bear Omni album. Summertime. First sign of summer. That's the album.
I listen to Dangerous Summer. Reach for the
Watch
Sun.
the Throne. What's Watch the Throne?
Oh yeah, that's gangster rap. That's Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Yeah, but what's the time period? What's the
No.
Oh, when would
What's the
I?
season?
He has certain albums for certain seasons. Not that he could give every album a season. I don't think.
That's not seasonal.
okay.
That's party time.
I think that was summer. That must have been summer though.
You're right. I think
When was the
I went
drought?
to Germany
That
for
came
that.
out
I went
when-
to Germany for that. That's German for me. Isn't that
sure
crazy?
you weren't recording the time with we were recording when your parents were gone for 2 whole weeks and we set up a recording.
That was a crazy time. I,
think
don't
Kanye.
think it was then.
No, that was.
I remember that.
Beautiful Dark.
Twig.
Yeah.
Beautiful Fantasy came out that week. We were like, we can't make rock music. This music just came out. I just want to listen to it and get high.
That was fun.
I just want to
I
listen
was
to
sitting
this
there
and get high.
getting high with you guys, listening to that, and being like, "I'm gonna get out of here. I don't like this shit."
No
we get
way. You
much
still don't
higher?
like Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
It is weird. It is weird.
It's the best one of his.
Yeah.
But I still don't like anything.
Man, that's the ultimate slam.
What's the one with Pusha T? Is that on that album? With
Yeah, definitely a lot of
the Runaway
Pusha T.
or whatever?
Runaway is brilliant.
That's on that, right?
no,
Yeah.
that's its own thing. No, 808s and Heartbreak. No, I could be wrong.
Wait, Runaway does have its own thing, like on YouTube, like a horrible,
you know what
really
Runaway
long
is to
video.
me? Runaway to me is the ultimate end of the night song.
Have you seen the premiere of it? Where he premieres it on like the VMAs or whatever? No one had heard it before.
And he's just playing the piano. Yeah.
didn't
Those
go
people
good.
did not know what they were in store for.
He is such an artist, right? He's such an artist.
I
He's
hate
like-
all of his shit, but that shit I like.
Yeah. I love Runaway. That song is so good.
I've hung out with some douchebags by the fire, you know, with the guitar. The guitar comes out,
Yeah.
and they're playing songs, and I've heard them play that one.
Yep.
I've been like, this one's good.
Yep. I thought about going on like a Kanye rant because Kanye is so genius, but really, I'm gonna save my breath and just go on a Runaway rant. I love that song Runaway.
That's his best one, right?
It shows how crazy and genius he is at the same time, hitting that one note over and over again, and then making such a beautiful song out of it. And then even Pusha T, he's so overrated to me.
Oh, not me.
But like
What is the Runaway? I can't place it.
You know what? I was
can't
really
hear it.
harsh there. He's not so overrated. He's slightly overrated.
No.
He raps with the same stuff over and over again, moving
He's
that white.
Slightly overrated, but that's his that's a great song for him to me.
I like Pusha T a lot.
and it's a beautiful thing playing that song at the end of the night at a bar.
Which IPA do you want to do, Mike? Just share.
Good one.
It's going to be either Morning Dew, Morning Dew.
We're going to be doing a Morning Dew.
Did we do this on the pod before?
There's ice stuck in it.
This is the one you left from last week.
I know. Did I bring two?
I guess you fixed to do it.
Okay, let's do it.
You were fixing to.
I had one of these the other day at the fair.
Let me pour it.
Dude, every day at the fair, I was there for 12 hours, so I smuggle beers in, bring the bong in the car.
That's fun, man.
He worked with a man who felt so inspired by the
Where's Valencia Glass? He ain't
I
listening.
know what county?
Montgomery.
Moco. He was inspired by the Montgomery County culture so much he bought a cowboy hat.
Oh,
I
Steven.
want a cowboy hat.
Shout out to Captain Seiler.
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, he bought the hat. I forgot. But dude,
He kept it on too.
Dude, me and Steven were blowing glass with like 40 people watching us. And like one time I was making a cup and I fucked up. I dropped it and it fell on the ground and everyone was like, "Oh!"
They're gonna remember that, bro. They know your name.
I'll never forget.
that man dropped
I'm
a
just
cup
kidding.
down there.
I'm
I'll never
totally
forget.
kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll never
totally
forget the and then I threw it away in the water and, and breaks and everyone's like,
They went, yay!
And then it breaks and I was like, you know what I did? I reached up, grabbed a blowpipe and started another one. And most of them stayed. And I made a cup and I was like, here everyone, here's the cup and that's how you make a cup in 2 attempts. And then I got the applause.
There you go.
2 attempts.
Yeah. 2 attempts. You gotta own it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
good. And of course, they want to see it that way.
I'd never done the demos before and it was fun.
And of course, course,
watch
there's
some
no
hot
shame
shop
to
shit.
that. There's absolutely no shame to that. You know,
What?
breaking a cup in front of them
Oh yeah.
because they want to see every
And
bit of it.
while I was doing demos, I was talking to them, and I'd always be like, "I'm traditionally a torch worker. I don't normally do this. I don't normally do this."
We're gonna talk about the hot shop stuff a little bit more. Look, I love the sticker culture in glass. You're gonna put stickers up if you can. If you can, you will.
Oh yeah.
You're
Let
gonna
me,
put-
let me tell you something. I could talk a little more shit about the other guy.
Is that not too loud?
We'll take it over to the bench.
That's to be debatable.
Oh, cool. This guy's talking you how to do it.
Yeah, it's a
But
beginner
yeah, this
cup.
is what I was doing in front of all the people. I'd be like, okay, this is clear glass. It just looks orange because it's very hot. I would say stuff like that.
It looks like Schmeagol in the Lord of the Rings.
I was like, and you can see if I stop turning, it just wants to drip off. You know? And the kids would be like, wow.
Did you have a microphone?
No.
You gotta be loud.
Contaminate 400 pounds of clear glass.
That's cool. You had to be loud. That means you actually had to have.
For a second,
You
It
had
was
to
fun.
say.
But sometimes I would be just making shit and not saying anything because I didn't feel like talking.
Oh wait, no.
go and
We're talking about
cool the
glass
pipe
right
off.
now.
When you cool the
And this
pipe
is actually
off,
cooling me
it's
down. This
very
nice beer under my pit.
to go from
It was fun.
cold to hot. So
Dude,
the
I
hot side
was
is that
I was
side of
happy
the
that you were
glass.
there,
The cool
showing your
side is the
skills.
side where
What's up with this? You making the pole less hot,
That's a pipe cooler. We didn't have one of those.
so he can touch it up here now.
you'll bend
Yeah,
it
that
back.
you only need one of those if you have a really, really, really big furnace
So we're going
Okay.
for
where the
a
pipe
bench.
gets real, real hot when you gather the glass.
Why is this? Oh, what's this leather pillow?
And that
That's
allows
For your
butt.
arm?
inside
That's
the
for his
bench.
butt.
Oh
For a
shit!
block,
He just sat down
That's a
on it.
nice bench.
will give us
Yeah.
a nice even shape.
He's turning a little bit too fast there. That got a little wonky, but he blocks it.
This shop looks better than the shop in like that show on Netflix.
That shop in the show on Netflix is beautiful.
It
I
is
love
nice.
that
Look at the
place.
mosaics. What's going on?
That's what happens when you're in a shop for a long time. You just start gathering art.
Man, shop. You got to shop.
Or the bubble that's furthest away.
Give me your
this,
cups.
this is what I was doing. It's fun.
I'm pouring this next one, and this next one's
Oh,
called.
yeah, and I made these cups that we're drinking out of the way we're watching right now.
Jack's the
See
man.
this cup, motherfucking bitch.
Y'all don't plug your companies enough, honestly. Armstrong Glass right here.
All you
Best in the
motherfucking
business.
bitch asses out there who don't know what motherfucking real glass looks like.
God.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now.
You do the pour this time, Mikey.
I just discovered cuss words. That was my kid who just discovered cuss words.
Dude, I was listening to a podcast recently, and they were saying talking about how they would practice cussing with each other. Like, hey, fuck. Did you ever do that with your boys? Just like
I don't think
quietly,
so, but that's funny,
dude,
though.
Yeah.
quietly with your boys, like, hey, shit.
Dude, have you? Oh my god, nostalgia. You know how I'm a nostalgia DJ.
Oh yeah, Mike gets so high off nostalgia, he doesn't need weed.
It's nice. It can be so nice sometimes, man.
Can I show
Sometimes
you
it makes you sick.
the movie Cop Car with Kevin Bacon? Has anyone seen it?
I don't think so.
What year is that?
That sounds-
2019.
that you're nostalgic for 2019?
The beginning of the movie.
My head went so many different places with that.
The beginning of the movie.
Oh, the
Man,
little kids.
It's not going to show it.
There's no way this is a 2019.
The beginning of the movie of Cop Car, it just opens up with these two kids walking through a field and saying cuss words. One says one.
Oh, really?
One says one, the other one says it. One says another, the other one says it. And then they finally get to a word where I think the one won't. He's like,
wow.
And then the one kid keeps saying it, and the
So
kid.
that's just like a nostalgic thing everyone did.
I think so.
You want to tell? I got something I did really bad. Not really bad, but one time I remember being like really young. You know, when you're first getting boners, you first start masturbating. You know, you first start jerking off. I remember running through a field with like 4 of my boys. You know,
With your dick out?
no, and all of a sudden my dick gets so hard, dude. I have no idea why. And my boys, I'm like, I'll catch up, guys.
Nah, I remember like at a certain age, young enough. How young are we talking? Yeah.
When you first start
You
jerking
better
off,
say the right fucking age,
like
Jack.
11, 12, 11. When did you
I
jerk
can't remember.
off first? 10.
But there was an age where it
Not
was
that young.
uncontrollable.
11.
You might get a boner at any time. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
There's
It was like
an age.
11 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So it was in this field, right?
No matter what.
And I told my boys I'd catch up. I knelt in that tall grass, and I beat off in the
Damn.
tall grass.
You
And then
knew what had to be done.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
That's sick.
I remember I shot what little load I had in me and my little body onto the grass, tucked my dick in my pants, and said, "I'm coming, guys!" And I caught right up.
You meant it too.
Yeah, I came. I caught up to them. I did
Stop
that.
saying came and come.
Does caught count? I
wow.
caught it on their backs.
This guy right here, man.
He's
You
crazy.
you guys ever did that? Can someone validate me here? You never jerked off in the field with your boys?
Never. I wouldn't have known what it meant. You know what I mean? Like I remember a couple
Well,
times.
you wouldn't know what it meant.
I remember a couple times at a sleepover being like, "Damn, I got a fucking stiffy right here." Like, what
Did
the
you
hell?
go jerk off in the bathroom or something?
Nah, nothing like. I didn't know what it meant. You know what I'm saying? I just wrote it out. Just,
You had an
just
older
write
brother.
it
He didn't
out.
help you? Hey, bro, when your dick gets hard, stroke it.
And you know when it always was though? In the morning.
Oh, yeah.
In the morning. So you don't just jerk off every morning at a sleepover. You know what I'm saying?
You guys need to stop.
Ride
Stop
it
talking
out.
about jerking off, okay?
I do.
Stop talking about being a kid and jerking off. It's weird.
I'm remembering more sleepovers where
Everybody,
I jerked off now.
stop talking about being a kid and jerking off. It's
Remember Britney
weird.
Spears?
Yeah, I do.
Hit me,
remember
baby.
Spears.
I'm just kidding. Can you pour the beer?
Yeah, Kurt's Carly Dog always used to get my dick so hard.
Who?
Huh? Let's pour this
Ramsey's?
beer.
Hot.
Pour the beer. I'm peeing.
Kurt's Carly Dog. I was just making a joke. No, that old lady on there. The old lady on Kurt's Carly Dog had a big old donkey on her.
Ethel.
Muriel.
Muriel.
All right, we got a
Muriel
beer
had a
coming
nice
up.
one, yeah.
And Eustace had that big schlong. If you were gay, you could like look at his dick and be happy with that.
Dude. This podcast, if you're watching this podcast, you're seeing some truth.
You're welcome.
You're seeing some true humanity right here. This is insane. This is insane what this is.
This is purely insane. We got Calvert Brewing Company, Morning Dew. It's a oh god, I knew I was gonna do that. It's a pillowy soft pale ale, hopped like an IPA. I'm sorry, say that again.
Look at that. GoPro gets all. Look
A
at that.
pillowy soft pale ale, dry hopped like an IPA. Pillowy soft pale ale. Wow, I'm confused.
Say it one more.
Jack.
I thought you had confirmed that you were bi. You're confused now?
It's a pillowy soft pale ale, dry hopped like an IPA.
Didn't we do this already?
Isn't an IPA a pale ale?
Yeah.
So it's a pillowy soft. I
Mike,
know,
calm
I've
down,
said
dude.
this a million
You're
times.
breathing real
Some
hard.
people
over
get
there.
redundant sometimes. It's not the end of the world.
Redundant. You call me redundant?
It happens.
Are you cricketing?
Yeah, that's my toilet. It
That means your water pressure's too
The
high.
good ones do that. All right.
I thought that
Yeah.
you were cricket sounding
Yeah.
me because I was being boring.
Your pour is showing, guys.
All right, check it out.
I don't even hear that anymore.
Oh, shit.
So rich people's toilets all chirp like a bird.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That
It has
must
something to
be,
do with high water pressure.
that must be really cool to have a nice chirping toilet.
Hey, don't do that downstairs. Trust me.
It doesn't?
All new.
What?
You got a new toilet down there?
Oh yeah, all downstairs is brand new, fellas.
Oh, so now you're going against your word. You
I
said
think
that
next
was a
week
good-
you're all going to see it finally. It's a nice brand new studio.
Next
Oh,
week
yeah.
I will not
Speaking of
be seeing nothing.
next
You're right.
Stay
It'll be
in
2
the
weeks.
universe, Mike. No, it's next week.
Yeah, next
No, I was
week.
getting ahead of
can't
myself.
wait
It's definitely
to
going to take
be
2
back.
weeks. These types of renovations is going to take one
I
more
can't
week.
wait to
So we're gonna be up here next week.
Yes.
Oh,
Damn, I was confused for a minute. You know what I mean?
are we really? Now I'm confused. This is the second one, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it up here again.
Yeah, boy. No, we're not doing it again.
Trust me, I know what I'm saying here.
Hey, wait.
We
Check
are
it
gonna
out.
be up here
Yeah, next week.
in 2 weeks.
1 week from this week. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. You're
You
right.
don't know.
I have no idea
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
you do anymore.
And I'm here now. I'm here now.
Check it out. Yo. Oh, shit. Okay.
It's right on the protective layer.
I think this is purely time capsule here. This is like
I don't know whose cup
crazy.
is
This
whose.
is out there.
Whose cup is yours?
And we're in the 1st
you're
hour.
the tall boy.
It's not time capsule.
And I was telling him, if you're watching this podcast,
You've got these all mixed up.
What is time capsule?
he handed it.
No, it's saying
All
Mike
good.
does.
It's all good.
So we got a dry hop that consists of Citra, Columbus, and Falconer's Flight. We were talking about Falconers at work today.
Wait,
Or was it here? Was it last week?
we're talking about Raptors here.
That was last week.
Same thing though, kind of, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Falconer is, you would say a Falconer has the Raptors in his fleet.
So you weren't talking about them at work? You just said that because we were talking about them here, and you just
My brain had to put something to it.
oh shit! I can't trust anything this guy ever tells me.
Come on, that's not even. Just because I had to link it to something on the fly,
I don't know, man.
you're a fucking piece of shit.
Holy shit, dude! What a leap! What a leap! I'm now a piece
That's
of
my
shit.
defense mechanism. You make me angry.
You
Why
hang-
would you think that of me?
You hang around people who are way more mean to you than I am, I think, is what's going on. As soon as people
Yeah, you could probably dose me up on that, doctor.
be meaner to you,
No, psychologically tell me what's wrong.
Cheers it up, guys. We can fix this with the cheers. It's simple.
Yeah,
what's happening right
Down
now?
the hatch, down the hatch.
So we haven't done this on the pod before. This beer.
We have not had this? Is that what you're okay.
That was a question, honestly.
It
I had
tastes like-
this last week at the fair. That's why I brought
That's
it
your
up.
position, and I'm gonna say, is it this one?
Mhm.
Pretty generic looking, but I'm gonna say no.
Is
if
it
you're
good?
saying no, I'm gonna say no.
Generic
Is it good?
looking? What do you mean generic looking?
I'm saying I might
floral.
not have remembered it if we did have it.
Is this
based
beer
on
good?
the
It's
look
not
of it.
memorable. It tastes kind of caramelly and floral.
I don't like it that much. There's something about it I don't like. It's empty somewhere in there. You know what I mean? By the empty, it's watery. Is it watery at some point?
I mean, it seems like all these IPAs are just good at some point, though. This is tasting great to me.
That's
honestly.
the dewy ones. If you buy dewy IPAs, they're all good. They're all heavily dank, but they all taste the same.
But you're right. It kind of looks. I don't know. The looks kind of throw me off. It's just
You got to
like
buy
it's
different.
Not even beer.
You
know
got to
what I
buy
mean?
different brands to start getting different, or different breweries to get different feels eventually. Because the same, whoever doing it at Dewey knows what he's doing. He just switches up the hops every time, and the hops aren't that much different for it to matter. They all
Yeah.
taste the same. When you put so much of the hops, it just tastes like I'm eating a flower,
Yep.
and they're all good. I like
Seem
it.
they got the right people over there at Dewey Beach in general. You know what I mean? They got a great culture, a great scene, great brewery.
It's for the culture over there.
The gays.
Is
that the gays?
That's Rehoboth. That's
Rehoboth.
There's
is
a
the
lot of
gays.
gays.
That's close
in Dewey.
enough, though. You know.
Those Deweys do the gayness.
But I like Dewey. Dewey.
If
Brewery,
you
Dewey
were to
Reviewing, always
go to the
good.
beach, if you're like, if you and your girl were like, let's go to the beach today, where would you go?
Fenwick.
81st Street.
If you're literally going to the beach, right?
To sit on the
To
beach,
enjoy the sand and
and the sand
water.
and the surf.
Fenwick, because you're going to get the smallest crowd and the less hassle.
Exactly. That's where I go too.
You might be able to find some parking.
Exactly.
Some sandy
Or-
beach.
Mike, where would you go? You wouldn't go to the beach.
I would go, like I said, 81st Street, but
Oh, you would go to. I didn't hear that. I'm
I would
sorry.
take it a step further because that's just our old stomping
You can
ground.
always go to Secrets and just say, fuck it.
Why would
wouldn't
I
do
go
that.
there? Why would I
Go
ever?
Bayside.
No, I want to just sit on the beach and look at the ocean. Where do I go?
Outer Banks. I'll be there.
This is hypothetical. I don't really want to do this.
All right, literally, guys, this is
Oh,
a fact.
so I can pick any beach.
No.
A pebble
From your
beach.
home, you wake up in the morning, 8 a.m. You're like, I want to go to the beach today. Where do you go?
You want to sit on the sand,
Same
look
place
at
as
a big body of water, maybe get in it.
Probably the same place as Kevin because I like the 81st Street is where I used to go. There's a pool there.
so
No,
you're,
no, yeah, say that. That's a good answer.
81st Street.
So he's saying Ocean City.
It's probably not.
where are you gonna park?
It used to be you could find parking on 81st because it
No,
wasn't
I bet
that
you can
busy.
still.
probably
say
still
that.
can. Yeah,
No,
you
no,
can.
You're right.
You can.
Yeah, spit your truth.
I just
Mike.
want to know.
This
I'm
has
asking-
been
I'm not-
years
This
ago.
is the truth
I'm not
right
coming
here.
at you. I'm
No,
just
I know.
asking.
I
This
know
is
you're
the
not coming
truth.
at me.
This is the truth,
I think
people.
I'm. Oh no. Oh God, never mind. That confuses me sometimes. You know what I mean? You see things in the
All
corner
right,
of your
if
eye.
you go to 81st Street in Ocean City,
You can talk to me.
you can go to the.
You don't gotta talk to him.
I think it's a hotel, right?
It is. Yes, it is.
And you can park on the street. You will find parking because it's for the hotel, but it's not for the hotel because it's on the street.
It's a Holiday Inn.
You used to have a gate.
What hotel?
I could not even tell you. Fuck. Could not tell you.
Is it even a hotel or is it like a condo?
I
or
wish I
something?
could picture
It's
81st
hotels.
Street.
Either way,
hotel.
it's big and it has a parking garage under it, so to speak. Under it,
And you would park there?
you can't park under it,
Okay.
but on
Sometimes
the
on the
street,
street.
it looks like it's only hotel, but it ain't.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And you can park there,
Yeah.
and it's good.
You were park Bayside?
Still to this day.
You go crazy park
could
Bayside?
wash off in
Yeah,
that pool.
I mean that's if it's packed and you can't find anything Oceanside, obviously. but
That
yeah.
that far north, that's kind of a trek.
Yeah.
It is, especially
But
in
if
the
you're
traffic.
on like down there on the boardwalk,
Hey,
you park Bayside.
You're down to walk. You're down to walk, and it's good anyway. It's good walking. You know.
I know a lot of people here aren't down to walk, and I'm down to walk.
I'm down to walk. Okay.
I'm
Depends
really
on
down
how
to walk.
far you want to
Always,
walk. If we're
always.
going to the boardwalk, I'll walk all the way to the boardwalk
From where?
from Inlet. I'll walk the boardwalk as far as you want.
If you're going to the boardwalk, what you do
Is
you
park-
Bayside and just walk over.
Yeah. Inlet off season though is a magical nostalgic.
No,
thing.
I don't want to go in there.
Never.
I don't like going in the parking lot.
In a few weeks, the
I feel
fucking
like a tourist.
No, what is it? Is it September
You gotta just do the
24th?
tourist thing. You got to do it.
After some certain day in September, the Inlet becomes no price to pay.
It's probably that Labor Day.
It's Labor Day. Yeah, we used to go there and skateboard up and down the boardwalk.
Becomes free. Becomes no price to pay. Wow. Okay. Prince of Persia talk.
Last
there.
Sunday, I was at the boardwalk.
It's called an alliteration.
I saw Prince of Persia the other day. Sorry, Disney's Prince of Persia.
With Jake Gyllenhaal?
With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Dude, how do we all know that?
That's
Some
like the
stuff-
Malcolm X thing. Is like
Because he's my favorite actor.
certain stuff everybody
He is
knows, and that's a funny one.
he is
You know?
good. He's good.
We all know Prince of
Because
Persia.
everyone said, what the fuck, when they saw
Why wouldn't they get like a Momoa type for that role?
Because
and
no
not-
one knew who that was when that was made. That was made in 2007.
All right, we got Jake Gyllenhaal, Bradley Cooper, the other Damon's guy.
And The Rock is busy.
Yeah, he's fucking busy. He's
He
real
was already the
busy.
Scorpion King, so we can't have him be the Prince of Persia.
And did we say Mark Wahlberg? He probably could have been Prince of Persia.
No, he's filming The Departed right now. He's busy. Because you know what I mean, of the time.
Mark Wahlberg is the third most rich rapper turned actor ever.
Who's the first?
I can't
The
remember.
first is Curtis Jackson.
Nah, he had some good ones, but I doubt he did all that.
Remember he lost weight that time?
Oh,
Ice
yeah,
Cube
that was
is
the
the.
best. People like that. They go, "What a good actor."
I know. You've had that
Isn't that
argument.
funny? Isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
you've made this argument before.
But
That's
no,
why I
he
brought
probably
it up.
did do it good. But it's like it's funny how that really does it for people. It's like give him. He's an actor now.
Yeah, he lost
He's
a
acting
bunch.
like he's.
Who did
skinny.
you say it was?
He's acting
Yeah.
like he's...
Who did I say? Mark Wahlberg.
He ain't on.
Marky Mark, technically.
He ain't on the list anymore.
Well, technically, okay.
Technically, Queen Latifah, 1.96 billion rapping actor. Ice Cube, 1.9 billion rapping actor. Jaden Smith, $910 million rapping actor.
I'd say Ice Cube's probably right above.
Your boy ain't on the list, bud.
Ice Cube definitely makes less than Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg makes a lot of money acting.
Have you?
Oh, I am so sorry. This list says.
Yeah, see, that's the real list because people forget these people even did it.
Okay, just to show.
Oh yeah, Ludacris
Look,
is in those
look,
car movies.
Exactly.
Look what Google showed
What?
me until I went
The
to more
car
items.
movies. Yeah. I thought you said horror
Ludacris is in the
movies.
car movies, dude. What are they called? Fast and Furious.
The Fast and the Furious.
He is probably fucking loaded. I'm surprised he's not at the top of that list.
Lead actor not available, but supporting 6.5.
Luda is the greatest rapper of all time. That's what people don't understand. If you allow your mind to think freely, Luda is the greatest rapper of all
I
time.
love Ludacris.
I saw him live one time, and he put on the best show.
Thank you.
Ever,
Thank you. You
dude.
said the right thing there. Damn.
He was playing songs.
Where was that?
I forgot
Because
about.
he was rapping, right?
Yeah.
Like, what made the show good?
Honestly, it's one of those things where you go to the show and you're like, I like some Ludacris songs, and you're like, every song he plays, you're like, I know every one of these songs.
And he's rapping, right?
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
I'd imagine. I've never seen him live. I'd imagine.
Have you heard Mark Norman talk about seeing him live?
No.
He hates him.
Oh, no. Shit.
He fucked up Jazz Fest. He said the wrong place. He showed up late.
Well, they booked him wrong then. Shit. Oh, God. I hate late, so that's bad. Yeah.
One time I saw Lil Wayne live, and he was like the worst rapper, the worst performance I've ever seen. And then Snoop Dogg was after Lil Wayne, and it just made Lil Wayne look so stupid because Snoop Dogg put on like the best show ever. It's like when you're
especially.
Snoop Dogg, I think like
And it's
how many
sad.
times have you done it? A billion times.
And it's sad because these old guys keep saying these young guys can't keep up, and then
Lil Wayne's
time
not
and
that
time
young.
again they can't keep
Yeah,
up.
they all die, or they really.
They're
can't.
dying. Oh yeah.
It was crazy how good Snoop Dogg and Ludacris were, but Lil Wayne was horrible. But I've also heard people say they seen Lil Wayne and it was really good.
You're right, and Lil Wayne is notoriously bad or good.
Exactly, yeah.
Like
I caught him on a bad day.
He fucks up whole festivals, you know.
He's like, ah, shit, I wrote that. Oh yeah, I wrote that.
I love that clip.
It is a good.
Where it's like, I don't want that latex.
Oh wow.
I think I'm latex. He's like, oh yeah.
you better.
And a lot of people don't wanna talk bad on him.
because you don't want that
But
latex.
there's a really, really funny story that you can look up anywhere. It's Dan Auerbach. Do you know this guy?
Go on.
Lead singer of the Black Keys. I am so sorry to say I'd. The Black Keys. You follow me? Blues band. He's telling a story about a festival that Lil Wayne,
my God, I have heard this.
Have you
story.
heard this?
Yes.
He's
on
like,
Rogan. This was on
he's
Rogan.
like, you know, oh, wait, I think it might have been some kind of Baltimore festival at the racetrack because they were so strict. Do not drive on the fucking field because, you know, it's a racetrack tomorrow.
Yeah, it
And
was
they
like,
have-
dude, it was the horse thing.
yeah. The Pimlico.
It was Pimlico.
And Lil Wayne shows up like an hour and a half late. His tractor trailer just plows onto the field, fucks everything up. He just like rolls out, goes like, I'm going on. Like someone else was already going, and he like kicks him off basically. He's going on and just fucks everything up. It's a great story.
Oh my God.
And it's like, oh shit, you don't hear these stories because no one wants to say it, I guess. But here's Dan Auerbach don't care. He don't care about Lil Wayne. He's just some blues guy.
he's selling out the
He's
festival.
like, that happened. It was funny. He's not like trying to even disparage his name. He's like, it was the craziest thing ever. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne comes here. And
Did he
just fucks
kick them
everything
off
up.
stage?
No.
It might have been. It might have been.
I don't think so.
Because
You
you
know
can't
what?
kick off a blues band and
It
rap,
might have been
start
a show
rapping.
I literally was at because no.
'Cause the setup's
I'm
different.
thinking of Black Eyed Keys at what's that other local venue?
Black
that's
Eyed
big?
Keys?
Jiffy Lube
again?
Stadium.
The Black Eyed Keys.
That's what you said.
Come on, that's a super group. fellas. Wake up! I gotta grab you by the shoulders. Here.
Hey, I gotta say something. I meant to say it earlier, but on the rapping list, rapping actors,
Wake up!
That's the funniest movie.
Yeah.
you got. Remember Donald Glover? Everyone knows good old Childish Gambino.
Don Glover.
Yeah, his
Dong Lover.
Dong Lover. Yeah.
humble beginnings with his
Freaks and
spelling bee skit.
Yeah.
Whitest Kids You Know stuff.
Didn't we already play this?
Yeah, but I'm just saying he has a Disney role as young Lando now. He's gonna have his own series in a few years.
How does he not get canceled? How is that true?
How does he not get canceled from the you know what skit?
Give me his canceled joke. This is gonna
You
be
know
great.
what?
The
I can never
spelling
say
bee
it.
one where he says N-word, F-word,
Right,
He
is the
he
spelling
is
bee.
We should be the one to cancel him, and we can be famous for canceling him.
But he
Look
can
up
say it
Donald
'cause he
Glover rape.
is-
And the bro rape one
Bro
is
rape
kind
is
of
inappropriate as
is a
hell.
little iffy. And
The
you know who's-
first one is null.
why?
Why is it null and void?
You say he's spelling the N word, but he is a black man.
But
is he not?
no. He doesn't even do it. He makes other people.
He's
say
the
it.
judge in the
gotcha.
skit.
okay, guys.
And then the word is N-word, F-word.
Oh, yeah, right. He's void. He's null and void of blame because he's just the one who comes at the end and says,
I heard what you said.
Because the kid ends up spelling it correctly. Because he's
he's
like,
like,
you win,
everyone
you win, you win, you win.
Everyone else says they won't do it, so they lose, and they want to like, I'll win. I'll just he just spells it racistly.
That's funny. That's funny.
And
That's
then
funny.
he's like, and he goes, you win.
And what year was that? Shit, that's crazy.
2004 probably.
That's wild. That's wild.
And bro rape is on there. And you know who's in that? Bobby Moynihan.
Wow.
He's
That's 2004. All right.
yeah. That's
Maybe
that. I'm,
1 year
I'm
later?
guessing. I'm guessing.
But yeah, maybe later though, before with the Bobby Moynihan, because I'm curious with that because he's been on SNL for a while.
Yeah, it was pre SNL. It's when they were going to NYU. They did a thing called Derek Comedy, and dude, they have a lot of inappropriate
Dude,
ones. They're
it's
all
really
good.
funny though because it's a small universe. Because literally, me and my girlfriend were looking up Freaks and Geeks last night, out of nowhere, and now we're talking about it. You know what I mean? And we're looking up what was
talking about
first.
Freaks and Geeks.
And not the show, but his song.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Remember that song? And he's in the warehouse and he's dancing around. And we were thinking, what was first, Freaks and Geeks or Derek Comedy? We were like, is he an actor?
Derek Comedy was way
And it was,
way
and it was.
before that.
And we were like, is he an actor turned rapper?
Actor
Because
turned
we were
rapper.
talking about this exact thing, actually. Wow, it's all
Okay.
coming around. Is he an actor turned rapper or is he a rapper turned actor?
They went to NYU Film School. So they wanted to be. Yeah, he's an actor turned rapper.
He's talented.
Remember the whitest kids you know? I know he wasn't with them, right?
I don't like them.
I don't like him either, and I'm going to tell you why. Why were they overly fascinated with the Hitler? They had many skits about Hitler.
Aren't they
They
European?
probably just hated,
No, he was
you
that
know,
one white guy that like
full of hate.
White people are in Europe.
he didn't have an accent. He's an American dude.
Look at where the whitest kids you know are from.
They're probably
gonna be
full of
England.
hate. They're probably a hate group.
England. I'm probably wrong. Charlottesville, Virginia. They're the racist.
Charlottesville. I rest my case.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. Man. That's why they were obsessed with Hitler. They're racist people from Charlottesville, Virginia.
It was picked up by the PAX network.
Check their backyard around summertime.
I was mixing them up with Kids in the Hall.
Wow, the Canadian group.
That's not even British?
That's a Canadian SNL, basically.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, right.
God, it's bad.
We had to deal with that as kids. Reruns.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, on Comedy Central.
Change the channel back to Leave It to Beaver.
Am I right?
Get me back to Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, it really.
Andy-
It really was some
Andy
bad stuff. Yeah,
Griffith.
you're right.
Andy, give me fucking Beverly Hillbillies stat.
Give me
Anything.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
I didn't like that.
Yeah,
Me neither. The monsters were scary.
Best old rerun. Yeah. Good stuff.
What do you mean
I like
old
it.
rerun?
Dude,
like he's saying.
I got torn apart in middle school for what I used to watch.
Maybe something on Nick at Night.
Sci-fi. Twilight Zone.
No. Okay. That when I was in middle school, people were like, "Did you watch TGIF Friday?" I was like, "I was watching Bewitched," and everyone's like, "You're fucking gay, dude."
My,
When did you-
Everyone
when-
tore
my
me apart.
family
channel?
made me watch that shit.
I watched it on my choice in my room.
I didn't like Bewitched.
I watched Bewitched. I watched I Dream of Jeannie. I watched
What
Leave It to
channel?
Beaver.
What channel?
It was
Dream of Jeannie.
It was Nick at Night, and then Nick at Night got so popular they made their own
Exactly.
channel called TV Land.
So let's call it. What's your favorite Nick at Night as a kid?
The Cosby Show.
It's really
Cosby Show. I was about to say the same thing.
that's probably that. If you had to like weigh it out for best
Wow,
one,
that really means that
He's
was
the best
show.
gynecologist I've
probably the
ever
best one.
seen.
That was the funniest actual show.
yeah, probably the funniest actual one. But I
God.
liked watching the Beverly Hillbillies a lot. That was probably my favorite.
Texas Tea.
That was probably my favorite.
I can't think
No
of.
wonder
I
he
can't
moved
think of
there.
ever watching it. I bet it was good.
He moved to Texas because he liked Texas Tea so much.
Well,
He liked
the
show.
one they were all just
Three
dumb.
Stooges were good.
They were all just dumb on the Beverly Hillbillies. The one dude was Jethro was the smartest because he had graduated the 8th grade.
Yeah.
He's like he can do the math. And
Oh my God, eighth
he can
grade.
he can do all the figuring. They have him do the figuring.
That's
the math.
funny, man. That's
Yeah,
funny.
it was stupid.
That is funny. That's good stuff. That's a good bit that can
And
really.
that there was an old lady on that show. The grandma on Beverly Hillbillies. She had to have been 80 something running around on that
She
show
didn't
being
even
fucking hilarious with like a
I
shotgun.
bet. Exactly, right? And it was so campy and
Yeah.
just like, but that's what's funny, you know what I mean? And people think you can't really do that anymore.
And of course their
because
neighbors
it's
were
a
like,
stereotype. But stereotypes are so fucking funny. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
that's the point.
Just don't make me watch Leave It to Beaver.
Oh, I used to love that. Eddie Haskell be coming
I think I
over.
might have watched that a couple times.
Eddie Haskell be coming over, starting trouble.
I was Eddie Haskell.
Yeah, you were. That's why you didn't like it.
Actually, I went over to some kid's house and they were Eddie Haskell.
I know. You hate being over.
They
Eddie
were
Haskell.
rascals, is what
You
they were.
hated being over Eddie Haskell's house when you were a kid.
You're like, oh my God, are you going to take out like a bird and cut its head off or something? You've been keeping it in a drawer or something like that?
and you'd be like, my mom and your mom should be done talking soon, right?
Oh my God.
My mom's not talking to your mom. My mom just dropped me off here because she's a fucking asshole and doesn't have anyone else to take care of me. So I got to hang out with you.
Do you want to see my dolls?
Are you going to cut
They
a
all
bird's
have
head
no
off or
heads.
something weird like
I
that?
forgot what we're talking about. We're talking about a show or our actual lives.
Hanging out with the bad kid.
Yeah.
That's real, right? I was gonna
Eddie
say, that's
Haskell.
real.
Eddie
That's-
Haskell's the bad kid on Leave It to Beaver.
real, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So we're saying hanging out with Eddie Haskell in real
That's
life.
kind of similar to our lives. You know what I mean? We dealt with shit like that.
Yeah, we did.
That's what we're saying.
Okay, cool.
It's scary.
Just making sure. I was like, is this a show or both?
It's both.
It's both.
It's so relatable, Kevin. You don't know where the world, your
And,
world
I mean,
ends.
when we were
and Leave It
young-
to Beaver's world begins.
Like, we truly are old now because when we were young, it really was so much different. You know what I mean? And it's funny to think about. It really, truly is funny to think about.
Because then
what,
you
like-
got some people that were so old that some things were really different. Like
there
Snickers
was
bars
no
were only 5
technology.
cents.
You had to hang out with the neighborhood kid. You know what I mean? There was so much shit that we had to deal with. That nobody.
But the thing that's going to happen right now is like these kids right now are dealing with something right now that we don't understand, and then in 30 years there's going to be something new. They're gonna be like, it's crazy. When we were kids, all we had was Instagram to deal with.
All we had was-
now our kids are in this VR universe.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. It's funny how the cycle just goes on
I
and on
know,
and on.
it's fucked.
Because we do have a very unique childhood, but so will they, and so will everyone
I
else.
would've
Their
blown my-
childhood is Fortnite dancing.
Well, I would have blown
That's
my.
not unique. They didn't get a Pokemon Red or anything
but
new.
it's gonna be gone soon, I bet.
If we had social media when I was in high school, I would have blown my brains out by now. I would have made some sort of horrible mistake.
I dare to
Horrible
say,
mistake.
I dare to venture that we actually had, like you said, I think you may have said it, something about the last. Yes, we had one of the last like childhoods that could have possibly had potential to be kind of magical.
So do you think
A
that's
90s childhood. We got Pokemon Red. We got classic movies that came out. Nowadays, what do you got? You got, I was born in 2000, whatever the fuck, or 2001. Oh, September 11th happened. My childhood was just born. Oh, it's just fear. Fear from the get-go. Like, we actually.
That's why
You're
this
totally
is
right.
a
You're totally
simulation. We're Goldilocks.
I'm glad that we
unless-
got a
yeah.
little bit of good stuff. That's what I'm saying.
No, our simulation, they spawn the simulation, the most interesting part.
Yeah.
That's why this isn't real.
Yeah. Because
This
it really
a
is
simulation.
interesting.
It's full of interesting shit. They're like, give them 9/11. Well, the internet will come out. They're like, there'll be kids, there'll be no internet. Then we'll give them the internet. That'll be way more fun.
Because what Mike said actually is a fact. Because we would have to revert for it not to be a fact. You know what I mean? Because like if things keep going, things are going to get more. I mean, we had basically you could say we had the last physical childhood. That's good.
We were out in the summertime with no worry.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more.
Things are going to get less and less physical. Or maybe I'm crazy. Am I crazy?
I don't know what you mean by that.
I think some of it might revert. I think some kids might be like, dude, this shit my dad's in VR right now. That shit's gay.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not doing
hoping
that.
too. That's what I'm
I'm gonna go play football. Or like the same thing that happens with tattoos. Like my dad's got tattoos. I'm not getting no tattoos.
Dude, I saw this tattoo. It was like a thing that was saying like one day all tattoos will be. It'll be so normalized.
Conservative shit is about to get really cool to these kids because like shit is getting so wacky and crazy and futuristic.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
Like, how about I just wear a collared shirt, go to work? Go
I hope they don't
sleep?
go that far.
Go to work, go to sleep. Yeah, man, Uncle Sam would love that, wouldn't they?
But that turns into deviance quickly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
quickly,
you
quickly.
keep some people in the closet.
Yeah.
You start locking people up that you meet on the way home in New York.
I'm
Where
not
does the culture
gay.
go from here? You know what I
I'm
mean?
not gay, I swear. That's what it turns back into.
In 100 years. You got a good 100 years of that.
Yeah, I'm dead by then. Fuck it.
I'm not gay.
I ain't gay no more. What?
That's the greatest
JP,
part.
I'm not gay song. Do you know it?
Can we play It's Gay to Smoke? The PSA. It's gay to smoke. Have you
Are
seen this,
smoking
Kev?
yet? No.
It's gay to smoke. This is so great.
It's not a parody, right?
Yeah, this is it. Smoking is gay. Look, are they smoking or are they gay?
Oh my god.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, this is great. I have seen this. This shows you, like,
They're gay. They're
Are-
both. They're both.
Look, smoking.
this proves. This literally proves how different our childhood was.
it's
It's gay to smoke. That's not real. That's not real.
Shit. That's not real. I thought it was fucking real, boys. I
It's
thought
gay
it
to
was real.
smoke.
The ending said it's gay to smoke.
That's not European. That's just not real.
No, it's a parody.
Oh my god.
Are they smoking
Who made that
or
shit?
gay?
Who made that shit?
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius. They rub the backs of their hands together.
I would have just said that was fucking real and just our childhood, the 90s. Are we sure that's not real?
We're sure.
Okay.
The real ones were like that girl deflated on the couch.
Yeah, that was real. Oh,
That
yeah,
was a really good one. She was different before she started smoking pot.
I'm finding that.
And that was terrifying. We all still smoked. That was the whole thing about that one. They
Yeah.
tried their best to scare us with that.
The
and we were
one
like,
was really
fuck it.
funny with
Found it.
Oh yeah, then watch the talking dog. With the dog after this, we'll watch the dog tell you to stop
Sarah,
smoking weed.
What's going on here?
This stuck with me because she's so
She
terrifying.
won't answer you.
Because it's that scary
She
looking.
can't.
They make her
She
breathe.
can't.
This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot.
That's how it is too, ain't it, fellas?
Yeah, I feel just
This is
like
so
that.
crazy.
Every time I smoke a bong rip, I look and feel just like that. It feels just like that.
This is how it's been since you started smoking pot.
I'm a melted person.
Whoever made this should be fucking killed, dude. That's fucking crazy. I take a bong rip and go to work and make and do shit all
You know what they're doing with this? Something about the visual of this, it's terrifying. No matter
really is.
No matter who you are or what you do when you see this, it strikes terror into you. I don't know if it's because of the pissy color or her just
It's just
awful look.
No,
And
that's. I'm sure they had problems getting this passed. Like that's almost terrifying.
Oh, do you remember? Yes,
Can
I
we
agree.
watch the one with the dog talking first?
You remember Terry's tip? Yes, we can, but not first.
I used to be a smoker. I want to give you some.
Oh God, Jack.
Do you remember
why?
Terry's
Why?
tip?
Why?
Oh, you man.
First your teeth.
Then
Mike, give me the elf bar.
Then your hands free to fight.
Then your hands-free device.
And now you're ready.
See, this was
You
cigarette.
look great.
This is different. This was cigarette propaganda.
That's
shit.
true, though.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
If you
it's all-
smoke weed, you don't turn into a deflated doll. But the dog talking.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you do.
Wow, Kev.
Oh yeah. And your sperm count goes way down.
Good.
I'm just kidding.
You're gonna prove him wrong there, though, aren't you, Mr. New Baby coming soon? You're gonna prove him wrong on that sperm count stoner thing.
You think so? You think I got a new baby coming soon?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I like to do that to people.
Nah, probably. Maybe. Who knows?
That's what. That's
Have you
what-
seen Joe List announce to
We're gonna
Mark?
go for it. We'll see what
It
I
always
got.
makes
we see what I got. You know what I mean?
People
Like,
always
seriously.
get real when you say it, no matter what.
Have you seen
love
Joe
it.
List announce to Mark Norman about having his son? Joe List says, like, yeah, I'll have to be ready this time next year for my son. And Mark's like,
Yes. Yeah, right.
he's like, you're kidding. You
Yeah.
hate kids.
We gotta see if we got room for it in this house. Damn.
It is seriously the best announcement ever. Joe List announcing that his wife's pregnant to Mark.
Oh, it literally. So, C really is pregnant.
Oh, yeah, she's really pregnant.
I thought they were just trying for a baby,
no, they were.
but it's happening now.
They
Nice.
were. He said so many have died on the vine, is what he said. He said 7 or 8 have died on the vine.
What does that even mean?
She's
7 or
miscarried.
8? Those
Yeah.
are early miscarries if
Yeah.
he's being that loose with
How
it.
old is the woman? I wonder. Like, why are so many dying? Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I think if you're over like 34, they call it a what do they call it? Geriatric pregnancy.
Yikes.
You're like an
Can't be good.
old lady.
Yep. That can't be good.
No, it can't be good. No.
Get it going, ladies. Like, seriously, damn.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
I wish you didn't smoke weed.
Oh.
Carly, I'm so sorry, Joe.
You're not the same when you smoke.
Fuck.
And I
My
don't
dogs
smoke
love when
either.
I smoke. They know it's going to be a good time.
I'll be outside.
Dude, that's the stupidest commercial ever.
Yeah, it's not true.
Because if you're, that's supposed to be you're the friend telling your friend to stop smoking weed. But if it's a dog, though, I get take a bong rip and I go to my dog's on the couch and I go up to him and I go, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and I give him lovins.
Yeah, this dog loves my foot just because I'm high.
Yeah, look at us giving you lovins. If I wasn't high, I wouldn't do this because I hate dogs when I'm not high.
Yeah, every time when I'm not high, I just want to.
reaching out to the ball.
I want to just take dogs and sell them to the Chinese food place. Drop them off in the back door and tie them up to the pole there.
Sneezing, dog. Sneezing and farting. That's all that dog do.
My dog Astro likes to sneeze a lot. I do not know why.
I like on the South Park when they stop the Japanese people from killing the dolphins and whales and they start killing the cows and sheep and you're like, they're like us now.
Oh, in South Park?
Yeah.
I
They're like,
vaguely.
we gotta get them to stop killing these dolphins and these whales.
Is that the whale on the moon episode?
No, it's not that one. That is the best episode.
What's the name?
What do they call him?
Is that how can I reach these keys?
I almost said Snorlax.
I wanted to
for
say
some
Lemmy
reason.
Winks, but that's the asshole gerbil
Lemmy
one.
Winks, Lemmy Winks.
So what do they name him?
Zarlax or something?
It is something like that, and they send him
Something
to
like
the
that.
moon, and that credits just roll with the dead whale on the moon.
Whale Whores is the 11th episode of the 13th season.
What's the name?
Wait,
Willix.
Willix. Absolutely, it's Willix.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, just like Free Willy.
Oh, yeah, and this is the same episode. Wow, never mind.
I'm gonna pee. You guys bring up something fun.
It's
Guys,
from-
we're at an hour and a half in episode whatever.
oh hell!
Can you believe that shit?
Are we gonna do some?
Yeah, pull it up. We're doing it. You asked, so that's a yes.
That's a yes. Are we doing it?
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't even know.
What song
How
is
you
Jack
remind
gonna
me?
sing? No,
It's How You
Jack's
Remind Me?
gonna sing Weezer this week. Jack's
Oh.
gonna wheeze it up.
Jack, you're doing karaoke. Get mentally prepared.
Weezer, coming right up for you, Jack. He's peeing, but he don't know he's going to. What
you
song
what.
was it? What song does he like?
He likes. I don't know much about Weezer. All I know is Beverly Hills is a really.
What
terrible
song you want to sing, Bubby? What?
not singing.
What Weezer song?
I'm not singing, dude.
Come on.
Mike, sing "How You Remind Me."
This is how
You should do We Are All on Drugs.
Oh, what?
It would have to be another Weezer song.
Damn.
How You Remind Me, though.
Yep.
You think?
Yep. You can pull it up. You can pull up the karaoke on your phone. You tell me when to hit play.
I don't think I can do Nickelback, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But it'll be on your phone.
What, Breaking Benjamin?
Look it up on your phone.
Yeah, that wouldn't be that fun. Do the song that's from Spider-Man with the two guys.
Oh, Superman. You're talking about Superman. Kryptonite. It's called Kryptonite. I will go crazy.
What's the song I'm thinking of, Mikey? The Spider-Man song with the guy from Nickelback and the guy from Saliva or whatever. That's what it is, right?
Oh, Seether and Amy Lee.
No, the Spider-Man song.
Oh, Hero. And they
Hero
say
to
that
save.
Hero can save us.
Do that one. Yeah, that's the one.
I hold on. I'm not singing that.
To the wings of the eagle.
Evanescence. It's a chick, but you can do it.
No, let's just. Dude, we can't keep doing this.
Wake me up. You got that part.
You guys want to take a break?
It's time to not
It's
be on
literally
a
an hour
break.
and a half.
I know, but we take a break and Mike fixes the song.
You're right,
and we come
you're right.
back.
It's
All right,
break
we'll
time,
take a
it's
mini
break.
break. If you want to do a break,
So you want the
can do
music?
the break. I
what we
guess
do.
you can.
This is the loosiest, goosiest podcast ever, man. We're fucking wild.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No one else is this cool. Dude.
It's awesome, honestly.
You don't
This
get to
is
peek behind
this
the
is a
curtain
fucking
like
human
this.
experiment. Right
Roll that break. Funky time. Hey,
Full
get
screen that,
ready.
Mikey.
Between that and I got you.
Yeah, that's fine. Shout them out.
It's off now. As far as the audio. Here's my thing. I trust this road, and I feel like if I solo that, that's everything else. But look at here, though. It's a nice, sensible volume. And that's really all that matters, is that level right there. But yeah, that fader is all the way up. And that's the music. Oh, okay. Yep. But yeah, that's crazy, though, being all the way up. I'll take it down a little bit. I'll take it down a little bit. Oh, so how do yeah, like, only because your girlfriend never tried to like.
Yeah, dude, it's just a good old mushroom.
Yeah, man. She wants to try. She's about to go crazy.
She's about to go crazy.
The road mic is on. The fucking mic's on.
It is, bro. It's the beauty of it, baby.
If it's
It
not,
is.
Yeah. I don't know. I soloed it. That's my thinking is it ain't.
Am I doing
But,
Weezer? Am I doing? What were we talked about? Cake. What do we do? We don't have to do anything.
But yeah, you do. It's fine.
A song that no one knows that I like.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. That's always fine. It's not like you sing.
We'll be in here like,
What's a popular song that's in my register? Help me out.
You know, let's try it this way.
a
Let's
popular.
Muted and we're live.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. Okay, just cut to the camera in the studio.
I gotta
Mike,
make.
it's coming quick, dude.
No. I gotta make sure.
Hang on, no.
Just gotta get the angle good.
That's great.
Are you sure?
It's looking fire.
What's that angle for you, Mike? How's that height?
It's okay.
Man, that's looking pretty good, yeah. But yeah, could probably go over here a little bit more. And we gotta put that up a little bit more.
Can you pass me the music stand?
Has he got the lyrics?
I'm gonna have to be singing all high pitch.
Why is he doing this? Why has Mike agreed to do this?
Why do you put doubt in my head?
Part of his fucking ideology.
All week I thought I was going to do Weezer, but I'm not confident enough to do Weezer. I practice Weezer.
I thought I was gonna do one of my niche songs that only I know, but no.
Nope.
Ah, shit.
I have to do break stuff by Lynn.
I really don't know.
Oh my god, I broke something.
It's fine.
Just put it back in and tighten.
Turn me up, bitch.
Oh no, he don't have enough headroom. Should I change? Okay, cool. He's cutting off his head. No, he's fine. When he backs up, it's good.
I'm squatting because you said that.
Yeah, spread your legs.
Can you hear it?
No. I need it loud.
You can't hear it now?
No.
You can't hear it.
This is a lot of words in this song.
Oh, it's on this end. Can you hear now?
Yeah. It's just one of those days you don't want to wake up. Everyone is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. Feeling like a freight train, first one to complain, leaves with a blood stain. Damn right I'm a maniac, you better watch your back, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you stuck up, you get fucked up. Next line you get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit, let that shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she says bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit, punk, so come and get it. I feel like shit.
Chill, Mike.
Been treated like shit. I don't know, this part is weird. You're just talking about being treated like shit. Motherfuckers, wanna step up? I hope you know I pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break something tonight. Man, it's hard to follow. Got a chainsaw.
Break something tonight.
Like a chainsaw.
What?
Get your ass raw.
What?
And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break something in your face. Give me something to break. Give me something to break. Give me something to break. How about your fucking face? You know I pack a chainsaw. I skin your ass raw. Chainsaw. I skin your ass raw. So come and get it. It's all about the he said, she says bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit, punk. So come and get it. Westmoreland, Johnny Rocket on the drums, and of course it's your man, the guy from Limp Bizkit. I don't know his name right now, but I can't think of it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Another hit show.
It's Daddy's baby show. It's Daddy's baby show.